See. Should be connecting. Connecting. All right, let's see. We got 5 of 5 now. All right, it means we're live. So now we can go back here to this. All right, guys. So this is from today. It was streamed live 107 minutes ago. And so we fast forwarded through all the, I fast forwarded for you. Fast forwarded through all the good stuff. Let me see. Live show, private chat. I guess this is the one that me and Gra go into now. I changed the name of it, so. There we go, for when Gra shows up. All right, you guys ready for this? Here you go. Are they muted? Why are they quiet now? I heard him talking a second ago. Okay, now he's muted. Why is he muted? Hello, hello. You can hear me there. What's up, Hope? What are you doing here? I don't know what you're doing here. I thought I heard him earlier talking. There's no sound now. That's interesting. Let's refresh. Okay, let's check out where my sound is going to. Going to the Rodecaster Pro. Oh, I see what happened. I know what happened. Give me a second.
Thank you. All right, gentlemen, be on standby. We'll have the ladies first.
There we go. All right, now you guys can hear it. Brownie came over here and hit my control board. You know these dang dogs. Always messing shit up.
Tiffany Barrison.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Barrison. You charged with 1 count of aggravated assault, deadly weapon.
What's up, Gra?
There's no bond today on that offense.
Oh, by the way, real quick, guys, for everybody, I'm going to show it to you. Look at this. I made a new shirt. I don't know why. It didn't share the same logo with everybody, with all the different shirts. But this is the cheapest shirt that they have on there. It's $17.99, and I just made a Cripple Lives Matter shirt, EddieBlockFilms. You know, that's just a quick one. There's nothing on the back. Just a quick, simple shirt. So if you guys want to buy that shirt, you know, the link will be popping up here every 5 minutes. And you can check it out. Wait a minute. Here, you know what? Control C. I can paste it right now. Control V. There you go. There you go. If you guys want to watch this, or if you guys want to try that, here we go. Let's
preliminary hearing is August
What's the
15th
grading?
at 8:30.
I'm a cripple.
And
I can
your
say it. I don't
bond
care.
hearing is August 19th, 8:30. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. What I was accused of didn't happen. I live at that residence. The person that called y'all does not live on that residence. She came over there, started trouble. She tried to blackmail me for money.
Hey, girl, I'm in Discord chat if you want to join.
I'm not a convicted felon of none of that, so I don't see why I couldn't get a bond.
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, I can't give you a bond today. You have to tell all those things and more to your lawyer, and your lawyer can possibly get you a bond.
Why am I gonna press charges? Why? You guys want me to press charges against Oreo? You know what's gonna happen when I press charges against Oreo? Hold on, let me see. What's gonna happen if I press charges against Oreo? Right? He's gonna sit there and say, "Oh, friggin' Eddie can't take it." He's going to do 3 or 4 shows about it. He's going to grift a whole bunch of money from people, right? And then he's also going to say, hey, I need legal help now because I got to fight this case against Eddie. And then he's going to go and say, oh, I really need money for legal help. So then he's really going to take more money from you guys. Oreo is just a grifter, guys. That's all he is. So why am I going to help his grifting by arresting him over him being a little bitch. He, you know, so that's about it. You know what? Oreo's Oreo, and he's been going downhill a long time, folks. He says I'm doing it to him because I'm jealous of his views. I don't care about his viewers. I mean, I care about his viewers, but I don't care that he has more viewers than I. You know, I could care less. I could care less. I mean, have you ever watched his content? He doesn't do anything. He just sits there and he'll stream a park, and people are there because they're waiting for something to happen. I actually show you content all the time, so I don't care. Yeah, you know what? He didn't really assault me. He tapped me on the neck, right? He said, "Let's go." Here's what happened. All right, you know, fine. Let's show you the video. Let's show you the freaking video. I'll show you the video. I mean, he tapped me. It was nothing, and then he cried about it. Or he's like, Eddie, here, watch
right now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Yeah. I won't do it here, but if I ever want to fuck you up, I will. You're a little fucking coward. You got on live stream and said you're gonna come to my house.
So he said, I said I was gonna go to his house. I never said that. I've been to his house many times, his old house. I don't even know where his new house is. Okay? I never said that.
I never said I was gonna go to your house. I got the fucking video.
Then show it to me, Josh.
Oh, show it to me. I will. Watch the live stream tonight.
So he said, watch my live stream tonight and you'll see the video. Well, that was Saturday. There's still no video proof. You know why he says that, folks? He lies. It's like Antifa. They lie, right? So, because everybody's watching his stream, right? So he lies about it so people, because they're automatically going to believe him because they're watching his stream, right? He's not going to show you proof because he doesn't have it, okay? So he hasn't shown me the proof yet. This is all because a long time ago, he said that I got a cop fired from his job. Well, the night before, the cop went on my stream, and he's like, he took the microphone. He's holding the microphone live. And says, yeah, my name is Rick Fitzgerald. I'm a former Proud Boy. I started this new club. He himself got himself in trouble. I didn't tell him to say that. He's a grown-ass man. He said it himself. So then Oreo made this long video about me with Will Johnson and them, and they all said, oh, Eddie got this cop fired and blah, blah, blah. So then, and I called Josh, or I texted him. I'm like, hey, you know, you could have let me come on the show and defend myself. I would have shown you proof that he doxed himself. And Josh basically said, fuck you. You got him fired. It's all your fault. And ever since then, Josh has had it out for me. And Josh, you know, so he has it out for me. And I call everybody on there. I'm straight up with you guys. You know, I don't grift. If you guys want to donate money, that's fine. I don't ask you for it. I never beg for money. But Josh does. He's a fucking grifter, okay? He started this whole shit over pedophiles going into the school where his daughter was, and he didn't want them sharing a bathroom. He was totally against pedophiles. And then now, because he's making a couple $1,000s a day filming pedophiles, it's okay. That shows you the kind of person Josh is, right? So I call him out on his bullshit.
Want to sign this for me?
So, look, this is not assault. I mean, you know what? If I really wanted to push it, yes, that's assault. But why? It was a bitch move. Wow. And so now, see, he forgets that I have these cameras up above me that shows everything, right? And so he forgot about that. So he went back and told all his fans, yeah, I just bitch slapped Eddie. That's not a bitch slap. If that's you know, Josh did that because he knew that if he did anything more, it was going to mean trouble. Because anybody who watches my show, every time Antifa attacks me, I actually fight them. I fight Antifa every time they mess with me. Every time they fucking put their hands on me, I knock Antifa the fuck out. I can show you 3-4 videos right now offhand, me fighting Antifa. Have you ever seen Josh fight Antifa? You know why he doesn't ever have videos of him fighting Antifa? Because Josh waits until the Proud Boys are right behind him before he starts talking shit. Watch his videos. He'll be real quiet. All of a sudden, Proud Boys show up or security shows up. That's when he starts talking shit.
He's got bitch slapped like a coward. I got bitch slapped? I didn't get bitch slapped.
So he said he bitch slapped me, right?
Bitch slapped me. You're a pussy, Josh.
He was the one laying there, right? Yeah.
Let's you just said you bitch slapped me. Let's go take a look. Turn off your cameras. Turn off your cameras.
So, I stopped right there. But if you watch the other video, I'm like, all right, let's go. And he ran off and he wouldn't come back.
I think 50,000 is very reasonable.
He ran off and he didn't come back. So why am I going to press charges against him? You know what's going to happen if I press charges against him? Once again, I'm going to tell you guys. He's going to make 4 or 5 videos about it. He's going to get a whole bunch of donations, which he's just going to keep himself. If you want to know every donation I got last week, I donated to the January 6th defendants who are sitting in jail. So, you want to see me knock one out? All right, real quick. Let's see. Eddie Block, Huntington Beach. I gotta put films in there, otherwise it won't do it. Because YouTube always blocks all my videos. Here we go. You wanna see one?
Cameras in every fucking direction over there. Stand up.
Watch this guy right here. So he steals. Give me my fucking shit back, bro. Give me my fucking shit back, bro. Give me my fucking shit. No, it ain't, bro. Come here, you stupid motherfucker. Give me my shit back, bro. Give me my shit back. So watch. You just saw my camera go. So I'm right-handed and my camera was in my right hand. Look at my camera. It's coming back. See, like I'm coming back now. Look, it's going forward again. And I punched the guy so hard you can see my camera flying away. That's how hard I punched this guy. I'm not afraid to fight. I'm not afraid to fight at all. And anyways, guys, I got my water bottle back. But you know what? So we're done with Oreo. I'm not going to give him the time of day anymore. You guys can watch this over and over again. You can see where I'm not afraid to fight people. That's just one instance, okay? I have no trouble fighting people. I'm just not going to waste my time on Josh.
Yes,
Here we go. Back to court stuff. Oops. Did I not show? Let me see. What were you guys on? Whoa, look at this lady.
All right, Miss Gracia, good morning to you. Charge of 1 count of criminal trespass. It's a misdemeanor. Your bond is $2,500. You cannot return to 6622 Tower Boulevard in Jonesboro. Preliminary hearing is August the 16th at 8:30. Also, Ms. Gracia, I am appointing an attorney to represent you, ma'am.
Actually,
do you have any questions?
Kenneth, I didn't get to knock that guy. The Antifa hit me with the chain, and my backpack, my legs don't work. Okay, I can walk, but not very good. So I always have a backpack in between my legs on my scooter. I'm trying to move the backpack out of the way so I can go get that guy, and the cops got him before me. So I did not attack. I did not hit that guy back. The cops tackled him. That wasn't me. But he did hit me with a chain.
Thank you. Sure.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that lady looks old. She's like 25, but been on meth for 5 years. Damn, this girl is short.
All right, good morning, Miss Lowe. Ma'am,
And her name's Miss Lowe.
1 count of terroristic threats and acts. It's a felony. Your bond is $5,000. You cannot have contact at this time with Kimberly Lowe, Cariel Lowe, Capria Lowe, Kalia Lowe, and Kenneth Lowe. Can't return to the 2235
What, does she beat up all her brothers and sisters?
R209 Mount Zion Parkway in Morrow at this time. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for August the 15th. That is at 8:30.
Today's the 2nd, so she got to wait 13 days.
Lastly, Ms. Lowe, I am appointing an attorney to represent you.
I'm not.
Do you have any questions?
Have you tried USAA? Or are you is anybody in your family in the military?
Can you hear me?
I have USAA and I love it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
All right. Thank you.
Her name is Lowe, and she's probably shorter than Hope. She's like 4'10", maybe.
Good morning, Michelle Moore.
All right, Ms. Moore, good morning to you. You're charged with 1 count of driving without a license. Your bond is $1,000. Preliminary hearing August the 16th, 8:30.
Thank you.
Also, yes, ma'am, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions?
No,
All right, thank you.
you're welcome.
How do you wake up in jail and your hair still looks good like that? You're 4'9", Hope? Okay, well then maybe she's 4'8".
Good morning, sir. My name is Tiffany Morgan.
All right, good morning to you. You said
Okay.
Morgan is your last name?
Let's see what
Yes, sir.
Tiffany's in jail for. I
All right,
think
Miss
we're
Morgan,
alone
your
now.
matter will have to be continued to tomorrow. All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wonder why she has to be continued till tomorrow.
Nigel Patillo.
Wow,
Morning
she's
to
not
you,
wearing a
Ms.
mask.
Patillo. You're charged with 1 count of theft by shoplifting. It's a misdemeanor kind. You cannot return to Walmart at this time, specifically the one at 2940 Anvil Block Road. Preliminary hearing is the 16th of August, 8:30. And I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions?
No, sir.
No,
All
sir.
right, thank you.
Good morning, Jessica Walker.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Ms. Walker. You're charged with 1 count of obstructing an officer, 1 count of apprehension or hindering.
Excuse me, sir.
It's like, you can't take my boyfriend. No, don't take my boyfriend. I love him. He beats the shit out of me. He kicks my ass every night, but I love him.
1,000 is your bond on each of those. 2,000 is your total.
I don't get women that
August
stick up for their
16th,
boyfriends that
8:30 is
beat
your
them up.
preliminary hearing. And I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Do you have any questions, Ms. Walker?
No, can I just say one thing, please?
Yes, ma'am.
One of the other defendants, the male defendants, Centaur Burst, he is here because of something that we got into. And I called them to let them know that the statement that I wrote was, when I was under the influence of alcohol. So, I wanna tell them that some of the allegations in there were,
Listen, she's still trying to get her boyfriend out. She's still trying to get her boyfriend out of jail. Oh my gosh.
I just wanna change my statement if I can.
You need to talk to your lawyer about that, ma'am.
Okay.
Wow, she's
All
still
right, you
trying
have
to
any
get her
other
boyfriend out of
questions?
jail.
No, that's all.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Women, you don't have to depend on one single man like that. There's
Deputy
million
Swain.
of men out
Yes,
there that
sir.
are good
Your
for you.
Honor.
What happened to Carrillo Marcano?
Marcano is right here.
All right. Oh, Marcano is a male. Never mind. Is that
Yeah.
all for the females?
Yeah, that's all the females right there, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, when we started on the male side, by any chance, did we get an interpreter for Sanchez?
Let's see here. Miss Baskin, if you, good morning to you. Is it possible you can please contact an interpreter?
Good morning, Judge. I'll reach out to them.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
What, Donnie?
All right,
Why are
Deputy
you crying?
Ricania, let's
You
we
act
can
like a big baby
we'll
all the
do that
time.
person once we get the interpreter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Archibald.
Okay, I know what he's begging for. He wants a treat. We'll give Donnie one of their new treats. Whoa, look
Mr.
at that
Archibald,
hair.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
All right, charge of 1 count of driving while license suspended. Your bond is $1,500. Preliminary hearings the 16th of August. That's at 8:30. And I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. You have
Look,
any
that shit's
questions?
still good.
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
And,
Burst.
Brownie. Where's Brownie at? Browners. No treat for Brownie. What's up, Mr. Angler? Thank you for dropping a thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Ms. sir. Mr. Burris, good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor.
All right, 1 count of kidnapping.
Me and
10,000
Josh used
is
to
your
be
bond
really
as
good
a felony.
friends. I've been friends with him for
Cruelty to
longer
children.
than he's ever been streaming.
2,000 is your bond.
I knew him before he streamed. We were good
Battery,
friends.
family violence,
not anymore.
5,000. Special condition is no contact with Sinclair Centel Burst. You can't return to the 950 Lake Ridge Parkway at this time. You must contact law enforcement, namely the sheriff or the police. Clayton County or Riverdale, they must escort you to that location. You must do so within 10 days of making your bond so that they can
Man, I wish
accompany
they
you
brought
to
back
that
the other
residence
judge.
to get any
She didn't take
personal
shit from
belongings.
nobody.
Also,
Yeah, welcome to the chat, James.
I am
James
appointing an
Esposito.
attorney to represent you, Mr. Burst. You have any questions, sir?
Yes, sir. So you said that I can't, I got to stay away from my son. I don't get it.
If you beat him
I
up,
said
yeah.
can't go to that residence. I didn't say anything about your son.
You just said his name. No, that's his name. Sinclair Santana Burst.
All right. One moment here. Let's make sure.
And then, also let me add
All right.
this.
Yep. Yep.
So
Him and Makai Young, Malia Young.
you know what I'm saying? Them my kids, like my baby mama. She just Jessica Walker, who just came up. She really lied, and that's why she tried to go ahead and fix it before it got too late. But now it's already too late. So how I'm supposed to get that situated?
Fortunately, you
Your
can't,
lawyer,
bro.
your lawyer will get that situated for you, sir.
Cause that's something she got to do, right? Correct, sir.
Can't give you legal advice, sir. If we get into a whole thing, I'm going to tell you what to do. I can't do that. Speak to your attorney. You have any other questions about what I stated to you, sir?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, can I get out of here today?
What's up, Gra?
What's up, everybody? Hey.
Let's see. Are you showing your face?
No.
Okay, let me know if you do, because then I'll put you on camera.
Right on. Now we're good.
Good
I'm
morning, sir.
trying to find
Edwards.
car insurance, man. Dang it.
Do you guys have like a
Charge of 1
Fiesta
count of driving
insurance?
under the influence of alcohol.
Have what?
5,000.
Here in California, there's a place called Fiesta Insurance. I see all the illegal aliens going there because the insurance is like really cheap.
Oh, yeah. I had to check it. I'm sure that somewhere on my friends list, I have somebody that's a insurance agent. I've got all month to find it. So,
Right on. Oh, hey, did you see the new shirt? Can you see it? Let's see.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
What do you think about this new shirt? Cripple Lives Matter.
Yeah. Can you put that on the sleeve on a sleeveless?
Yeah, actually, it is on a sleeveless. Watch. Let's go here. Let's go to. I think I did put it on a sleeveless.
I thought it was on a sweater.
There's all kinds of different versions of it I made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right here. Look, sleeveless, right here. Cripple Lives Matter. It'll pop up on your screen in a second.
Yep.
And they only got two. They got black. They have green. They have
Black.
red.
That's the one. Yeah, there it is. Cool.
Yeah, they make it. It's only why. Here's what I don't. Why is the tank top more expensive than a plain old shirt?
Oh, is it more?
I don't make the prices, guys. I don't. Yeah,
No, I know.
the regular shirt's $17.99. The Cripple Lives Matter shirt's $21.99.
Yeah,
Interesting.
That's $4.
And look, if you can, let me see. Can you guys see it right now? I changed the font, and I thought it would change the font on all of them because I like the first one. If you look at the this one in the middle, the bigger Cripple Lives Matter, I like that one better. I don't know why I didn't change the font on all of them.
$4. That's only like 5 cigarettes difference. So nowadays.
Well, there you go. So yeah, I'm mad though. They haven't had our favorite judge on for a while. I wonder why.
I don't know. The old boring judge, he's on.
Yeah, and this guy's boring. But I mean, this is from today. So once we show this one from today, we'll look and see if we can find the other girl. If not, we can go to Texas because we have Texas as a backup. We can watch it. We can watch an Arkansas patrol police chase, and then we can also.
Yeah, they put a few new ones up.
Did they? Cool. And we can also do
Did
that
you-
Texas jail.
Sorry. Did you ever see the guy with the truck dragging the little trailer that the dog got him at the end?
No.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can find that. It was on C and B. C and B. We got a chase, but
Chris.
I'll see if I can find it.
Chris Sargent. It should pop up any second. You want to see the Crippled Lives Matter shirt? Okay. Here.
Post a link there. I can't do it.
It should pop up. I put it to pop up every 5 seconds. But here, let me copy. Oops. Here, let me see. I think you go to product.
Where's the boss? Where's the boss lady? She's usually right on top of that.
Yeah. Here, I think here. Control C, Control V. I think you should be able to click on there, and it should take you up there. It should take you up. Yeah, the shirts are. I don't make the prices on the shirts. They do, but they seem pretty reasonable.
He's got it. You're welcome, Chris.
There you go. Yeah, it's cool. The Crippled Lives Matter shirt, I think it's cool as hell. We're also making a Gross shirt pretty soon. It's gonna be him, Bike Girl, and Corinne all walking down the marriage. I'm adding Corinne to that shirt, Gross. Sorry.
Yeah, and Bike Girl and no, you can have AP. I know you got the hots.
You know, I thought AP was cute till I saw a close up of her face yesterday. So
I know.
Yeah, no.
She looks like she probably. To me, what's the deal with those eyebrows? And I've got a feeling that she sleeps hanging upside down.
She might. Well, actually, you know what happened with Bike Girl yesterday? It was she wasn't wearing any makeup. That's what she had. And when she has makeup on, she's all right looking. You take the makeup off.
All right. Hope's going to vote. She's going to vote today.
She's going to vote today. All right. Let's see who is in. Do you get to vote for Jim Jordan? Isn't he Ohio? Wait.
I believe. I don't think that's her district. I'm not sure.
Columbus, Ohio ballot.
And Carl says he's disabled also. Glad you're here, Carl.
Carl or Chris?
Oh, Chris. I'm sorry. It scrolled away already. Speaking of disabled, hey, Ronnie. He's
a kickstand. A kickstand. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay, here's a sample. Here's a salad ballot. Shit, you need a street to look it up. Darn it. Hey, Hope, give me. No, I don't even want her to give me a fake. Like I said, I would say give me a street near you, but then people will know what area she lives in. How can we look this up?
I know what to do that.
Let's see. Columbus, Congressman.
You know, there was a biker shootout near Hope last night. Did you see that link I sent you?
Really?
2 dead.
Oh yeah.
5 injured, or 5 or 6 injured.
Oh hey, our beautiful girl is the one that Texas stream for later on. That Danielle Franco. She's really cute. I really think she is cute. All right, here, let's get back to this judge so we can get through it. I don't know why he's so boring. He just is. And Ronnie says...
Sometimes he has some interesting cases, though. Sorry.
Yeah. And Ronnie, the saying that AP has a kickstand. She might. She might have a kickstand. And if she does, it's probably bigger than mine.
1,000 is your bond. Red light violation is 1,000.
Judge Boyd is live right now, too, Gra.
Preliminary hearing, 16th of August, 8:30.
You know the lady that asked if you're a citizen?
I am appointing an attorney to represent.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking for lives as we speak, so I may go mute.
Oh, no, we got plenty of lives set up for us, but
Oh, okay. All right.
Work on your insurance if that's what you need.
Oh, I've got all month.
Oh, okay. Well, then shit. No, we got plenty of lives. I got like 3 set up, and then actually if you want to find that car chase with the trailer that you say is a good one, we'll play that next.
To you, sir.
Yeah, we do that. I'm pretty sure it's probably KTLA 5. Let me look.
Preliminary hearing scheduled.
And do we need to go by 1776? Is there anything crazy going on over there?
And I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. Do you have any questions?
No.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let me guess. They're just sitting in lawn chairs watching the grass grow? Begging for money? Let's see who's up next. I'm supposed to be cleaning my house right now.
Yes, sir. Good morning. What's your name?
Good morning, Frederick Freeman.
All right, Mr. Freeman, you charged with 1 count
How does
of
this guy
aggravated
keep control
assault
of
with
his
a deadly
hair?
weapon. It's a felony. There's no bond today on that offense.
Wait, I'm sorry, I
Good
talked
morning.
over.
What's your name?
Good morning, Frederick Freeman.
All right, Mr. Freeman, you charged with 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It's a felony. There's no bond today on that offense. There's no bond on the false imprisonment. is 5,000 on the battery charge. Your preliminary hearing is August 15th. That's at 8:30. I am appointing an attorney to represent you, Mr. Freeman. You have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Hey, real quick, Girl, I just got a email from Cash App. Do you get one every month? It says your monthly statement. Do they report? They report the taxes? I mean, I never make enough.
Yes.
They do. Okay.
Yeah, if you make, I don't know if you're like me because I'm retired. If you make over a certain amount, obviously you have to report your.
So how does that work though? Because think about it. A lot of times people just use this. You know, you go out to dinner. Hey, cash at me your half of the check, and I'll pay with my card. You know what I mean?
Right.
So how that shouldn't be taken out of your taxes because that's not a profit. I'm just curious about that.
Yeah, and I don't know, so don't quote me on that. But
maybe somebody
I know.
Knows. But if it does go towards your taxes and people don't know about it, there's some people over there at 1776 that have been getting a lot of donations through Cash App, Venmo, and those other places. They're not going to be too happy when they get their W-2 forms in the mail or 1099s in the mail.
I would be pretty sure you could, long form and have receipts and,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I hope they're keeping their receipts, because all those streamers that are out there, if they claim that they're really streaming and working out there, they bet every time they buy a cup of coffee, every time they buy a soda, every time they buy a French fry, whatever they're eating, they can actually keep that receipt and write it on their taxes. So I hope they're smart. Actually, I shouldn't be giving them advice right now because they're all a bunch of jerks to me. So never mind. Right. Don't listen to me.
Right.
Let Uncle Sam take your money. That way they can help out some more illegal aliens. Hope, who are you voting for? Are you going to tell us? It's just a primary. It's okay.
Good morning to you. Is this Jalen Freeman?
Yes, sir.
Are you related to Frederick Freeman?
No, sir.
All right. Charge of 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of false imprisonment. Each of those are felonies. There's no bond on either of those offenses. 5,000 on the battery charge. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for the 15th of August. That's at 8:30. Lastly, Mr. Freeman, I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your question?
I get a bond on the first charge.
You get a bond on the battery offense. The other 2 felonies, there's no bond today.
No, I was asking why.
Based on the nature of the offenses in my review, sir, can't give you a bond today. Bring him back.
What's up, Richard Hertz?
You have somewhere to be, Mr. Freeman?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on a second there, Richard Hertz. Hold on. I know I wasn't going to comment on this anymore, but you know what, Richard, how can you say that person was going to kick my ass? You've met me. You know how strong I am. You know I would have whooped some ass. Come on.
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Just saying. I get it. You're mad. Everybody's mad, but we all got to forget about it. Let's just forget about it.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name?
He needs the attention, and we got to stop giving it to him.
Mr. Gordon, charged with 2 offenses that are felonies: aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, false imprisonment. There's no bond on either of those 2 offenses.
Wow.
It's a battery offense. It's a misdemeanor. Your bond is 5,000. Preliminary hearing is August 15th.
This is the 3rd false imprisonment one
an attorney
today.
To represent you. You have any questions, Mr. Gordon?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Girl, are you still here, girl? I got to quit. What do you guys think? Do you think that all these people are like friends or whatever, and they're like, hey, you know what? Why don't we all just go out and commit battery today and imprison somebody? You go that side of town, I'll go this side of town, and let's just imprison somebody. It's weird. I notice this a lot. A lot of the charges are the same. Now, could maybe the police or sheriff just be picking and choosing charges? I don't know. Curious.
Good question. That's a good question.
Right? I mean, have you noticed that, girl? I have, at least.
Yeah, they all get charged with the same crime.
Yeah, or now somebody did say something one time. They said, well, maybe they do certain crimes on certain days. That could be a possibility. I don't know. Richard said, it's not the point. Yes, you would have won, but how can you do or say that? You know what? All I can say is that just shows his character. And that's all I'm going to say. And honestly, I tell everybody I'm not disabled. Don't treat me like I'm disabled, you know? Ronnie says they all have the same person doing their hair.
Can we bring...
Gra, can we put dreads in your head like that? Just, you don't wash your hair anymore. Isn't that how you get those? Isn't that how you get dreads? You don't wash your hair?
I always wondered, how do you wash your hair if you have dreads? How do you do that?
Drunk uncle told me one time that there's like some kind of a spray you can spray on it, but that's still not washing your hair.
That's not washing your hair, man.
Yeah. That's like you know, you shit your pants and then you spray Febreze on your pants and that's supposed to clean it.
That's
you know what I mean? Not that I've ever shit my pants, you know. Anyway. Oh, and by the way, it just popped up. It says donate to the Joe Biggs Legal Fund. If you're going to donate to any streamers this week, or let's say the whole month of August, if you feel like you really want to donate to a streamer, that's fine. But maybe take 10% of whatever you donate to that streamer and donate it to this link. It doesn't go to me. It doesn't go to Gra. It goes straight to the lawyers that are taking care of Joe Biggs. He's in jail for January 6th, which he should not be. So let's take care of somebody who's actually standing up for us. Literally in a solitary confinement jail. All right, no more.
Bring up Braylon Staples so we can go back with Mr. Gordon and Mr. Freeman. They all came from the same section.
Yes, sir.
Staples.
No, you know what the other judge would have said, Gra? The woman judge, she would have been like, I go in alphabetical order. Right? I miss her.
Yeah.
Mr. Staples, good morning to you.
Good.
Yo, is that how you talk to a judge?
The felonies, aggravated assault, with a deadly weapon,
Your Honor.
false imprisonment. No bond on each of those.
See, look,
two
another false
offenses,
imprisonment.
5,000 on the misdemeanor battery offense. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your preliminary hearing, August
Wow, trade.
15th, 8:30.
That's
Do you have any
disgusting.
questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Oh my gosh, Richard sprays the breeze every time he turns his every 4 days when he turns his.
Raphael Hamilton.
How you doing, y'all?
Yes, sir. Good morning. I'm doing pretty
And
good. How you doing? Mr.
Trade
Hamilton?
says there are bugs and dreads.
All right, y'all.
Charge of one count of driving under the influence of alcohol less safe. It's a misdemeanor. Your bond is 5,000. Your preliminary hearing is the 16th of August, 8:30, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions, Mr. Hamilton? Can you hear me?
No, sir. That's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Next.
Come on down. You're the next contestant. I say right.
All right, T. Ron Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir. You're charged with one count of unlawful conduct during a 911 call. Your bond is 1,000. Your preliminary hearing is the 16th of August. That's at 8:30, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. Do you have any questions? Can you hear me, sir? Mr. Jackson,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have any questions? Did you hear what I said about your charge and your bond and your preliminary hearing?
Preliminary is when?
August 16th, 8:30, and your bond is 1,000 on lawful conduct in a 911 call, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir.
Looks like Samuel L. Jackson
Sir.
from what was that movie? You know what they call a Whopper in the UK? They call it a Royale burger. Why can't I think of the name of that movie? And I'm just pausing this for Hope. Hope, this pause is for you. We're gonna take a quick 2-second pause, just so she gets pissed off at us.
You can't handle the truth.
There you go, Kermit.
Wilson James. There you go.
All right, Mr. James, what would you like? 6'1"? 6'2". Good morning to you,
6'2".
sir.
Not Shaft. Not Shaft only, Mr.
All
Bill.
right, charge of 1 count of possession of marijuana less than announced, 1,500. Violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, possession of MDMA is a
Right, B.
felony,
Jefferson?
7,000. Possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime, felony, 5,000. Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, also a felony, and also 5,000. Preliminary hearing is the 15th of August, 8:30. And I am appointing an attorney to represent you, Mr. Jenkins. Do you have any questions?
Oh my gosh, that's a famous movie. It's Samuel L. Jackson,
you
John
hear me?
Travolta.
Yes,
Can
no,
I think
sir.
of the name of the movie?
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Richard Hurd. The Clayton County Courthouse and its cases are sponsored in part by Rastafarian Hair Designs by Cray Cray. I love
Morning
it.
to you, sir.
That was funny,
Can
Richard.
you hear me? All right. Let's see. Deputy Ricani. Oh, there we go. All right. Jimmy Lee King
Pulp
Jr.
Fiction, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you're charged with 1 count of theft by taking. It's a felony. 8,000 is your bond. No contact with Brandon Bray at this time. Preliminary hearing
Hey, Nanners.
scheduled for the 15th of August, 8:30.
Clayton County
I am
is in
appointing an
Georgia.
attorney to represent you, Mr. King. You have any questions?
No, sir.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Should be back.
Oh.
Clayton County is Georgia. It is all
Mr. Lowe,
dreads
good
today.
morning.
Is it dread day or something?
So you're charged with 1 count of hijacking a motor vehicle. It's a felony. It's no bond today on that offense.
Louis carjacked.
Preliminary hearing is the 15th of August, 8:30. Your bond hearing is the 19th of August at 8:30. You have any questions, sir?
No.
All right, I am appointing an attorney to represent you.
Don't forget to go check out Only Mr. Bill.
Thank you.
I thought only girls got this little I thought only girls got the cheek piercing. I thought that was a girl thing, not a guy thing. Georgia, home of the legendary Stacey Abrams. Don't bring that chick up. Oh my goodness. Stacey Abrams.
Yes, sir. Good morning. What's your name?
Serrano Marcano.
All right, Mr. Marcano, you charged with 1 count of battery, family violence, misdemeanor.
Oh, I should, huh, Richard?
5,000 is your bond. No contact with Chelsea Cleckley at this time. 1555 Wren Road, Jonesboro. Who lives there, sir?
Me.
All right. Does Chelsea Cleckley live there with you?
No, sir.
No contact with her. Preliminary hearing 16th of
Sorry.
August, 8:30. Also, I am appointing
My
an
bad.
attorney to represent you. You have any questions, sir?
Yeah,
No,
the
sir.
judge is using a green screen.
Thank you.
Judge uses a green screen.
No.
Hey, Grau, this one I think it might almost be over. We got 20 minutes left. Never mind. He's gonna find the car chase for us.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you. Is this Mr. David McDonald?
Yes, sir.
All right. You charge of 1 count of deposit account fraud, felony kind. Your bond is 5,000. You can't go back to Regents Bank, any of them. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for the 15th of August, 8:30. And lastly, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Do you have any questions, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
You said 15th of August?
Yes, sir. 8:30.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Laundry day.
John, this is Mr. Sanchez.
What's up, Lindy?
Yeah, Eddie,
Let's see.
I went through and picked the one with the best coverage. It's in your DM, in your personal DM.
Sounds good, girl. All right, we got about 19 minutes of this guy left, and then we'll go to it. We'll go do a
Awesome.
car
Yeah.
chase.
And I'll find some more. And of course, we can always go to Arkansas.
Yeah, we got yeah. Oh, there's a multitude of stuff we can go to. So
yeah, you'll like this one though. I'm not going to give away anything. Hey, Linda Lou.
Hey, Linda Lou. All right, I gotta show. Since we paused again, I gotta show you guys. Check it out. You guys gotta check out Eddie's new shirts. Look at these. Crippled Lives Matter. I should have. You know what? I should put it. I should change it. Should I put it at the bottom? Except to Oreo. Except for Oreos. No.
No. Absolutely not. Oh, Linda Lou voted today. Way to go, Linda Lou.
Awesome, Linda Lou. Thank you for voting. We appreciate people that vote. And, hold on, wait. I got an applause here somewhere, don't I? No. There we go. Thank you for voting, Linda Lou. There we go. Are you in Ohio as well, then? Because that's where Hope voted.
There's Mr. Bill. I'm not sure, Linda Lou. I think Texas. I'm not sure.
Texas.
Mr. Bill.
Right.
So for Bill. Hey, guys.
What's up, So For Real? All right, have we paused long enough for Hope to get mad at us?
I don't know. Should we ask Hope? Hope, has it been long enough?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, they did the women first. They always do the women first. You missed it. And she's in Michigan.
Oh, Linda Lou's Michigan. All right. I'm back quiet.
Stacey Abrams wanted to take you out to dinner and pay you like 10 grand to wine you, dine you, then 69 you. Would you do it, or would you rather? How fast would you call your dog? I would not do it. No way. Stacey Abrams.
I'll try, Richard. I can't scroll back on my TV,
Richard Hertz is asking if we would, if here, I just read it. He said, if Stacey Abrams wanted to take you out for dinner and pay you 10 grand to wine you, dine you, and then have sex with you, would you do it? Heck no.
I'd do it for 5.
You do it for 5?
Shit, yeah, I'm a lonely old man.
Yeah, but girl, he said 69. That means that you'd have to go right into the jungle.
No. Oh, I didn't see that. Never mind.
Yeah, you'd have to go into the jungle.
Yes, we have to ask Hope for permission, Mr. Bill. That's part of her contract.
Yeah. Well, what happens is she always gets mad at us for talking or for hitting pause. So we do it now. We do it on purpose.
She says, how is it that a 20-minute clip takes you guys an hour and a half to show that? And she's gone right now. I think she went to vote, actually. So
yeah. When did she put that?
Oh, the other day.
Oh, that was the other day? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't see her writing right now. That was the other day.
Yeah, no, she's gone to vote.
Yeah. Yeah, Hope is voting as well. And even for 50 grand, I would not do it. No, thank you. Stacey Abrams is not my cup of tea.
I don't know, something about that gap between her front teeth. Just, I don't know. It really does it for me.
All right, and so, okay. Since it's been brought up twice now, gaps in teeth. Is that a hereditary thing?
I don't know.
I'm just curious, and I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that.
No, me neither.
But you know what I mean? It's historically you see them in a certain race of people, and they always have a gap tooth. Is that like something about, they're in their DNA? Because you only see that one type of people. I mean, you see white people with gaps all the time, but that's just because they do drugs. Right?
Right.
But I don't think theirs are caused by drugs. Just curious.
My sidekick, yeah, Mr. Bill. No, Mr. Bill. That's a hard no.
Yeah. Let's see. Kermit the Frog says, would you do it with Melania Trump? Do you even have to ask me that twice? I would do that for free. That's a freebie.
Mr. Bill says, my bad. Okay, back to the show.
Yeah.
I'm back quiet.
Yeah, I'm going to be quiet because I got to go put this laundry away real quick, so you won't even hear me for a minute.
Let's see, Miss Tolles is here. Good morning to you, Miss Tolles.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How you doing today?
I'm well, thank you.
All right, so you're on the oath here. Translate accurately from English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your abilities.
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is, let's see, Gomez Neptali Sanchez.
Senor Gomez Neptali Sanchez.
He has to answer verbally. I didn't hear him.
¿Es usted el señor Gómez Neptali Sánchez?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Sanchez, today is August 2nd, 2022. This is the Magistrate Court of Clayton County, first appearance, Judge Knights presiding.
Muy bien, señor Sánchez. Hoy es el 2 de agosto de 2022. Está en la sala menor del Tribunal de Primera Instancias del Condado de Clayton. Yo soy el juez Stephen Knights, que preside.
Sir, today is an informative calendar. I will let you know what you're charged with and your bond amounts.
Señor, la lista de causas de hoy es para darle información sobre sus delitos y también si tiene una fianza, cuánto es.
You're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a felony. Unfortunately, there's no bond today on that offense.
A usted se le acusa del delito de agresión con agravantes con un arma mortífera. Lamentablemente, por la naturaleza del delito, no se le puede imponer una fianza hoy. No hay fianza.
We can pass
Fianza
forward
para-
to this stuff.
tiene ciertos derechos. Tiene derecho a ver, a escuchar.
Evidence on your own behalf and to testify if you choose to do so.
Tiene derecho a citar testigos para que declaren
An attorney,
función
preliminary hearing,
de la perpetración.
examine those witnesses.
En esa audiencia, el
What's up,
Estado
SR4?
puede presentar
Cause or evaluate
existe la
Sorry,
superintendencia.
we don't need to hear all the instructions in
No,
Spanish.
no entiendo.
represent you.
Sí voy a designar un abogado para representarlo.
You have any questions, sir?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta, señor?
No.
No.
You speak English?
¿Habla inglés, señor?
No entiendo bien, muy poco.
I
I
don't
don't understand well, very little.
All right, gracias, Senor Sanchez. Do you have any questions?
Muy bien, señor
Thankfully,
Sánchez.
Eddie, we have you
¿Alguna
here to
pregunta más?
translate for us.
There you go. I know, right?
No,
All right, thank you. That will conclude your first appearance.
I only do it
gracias,
for the hot
señor.
ladies.
Su comparecencia inicial queda concluida.
Yeah, what other show can you get that on where you have your own translator as the host?
All right,
I
Ms.
know,
Toles,
right?
thank you very much. See you next time. Good to see
It
you.
works especially well
Thank
for
you,
live
Your Honor. Have a
PD.
great day.
Oh, yeah.
Because on live PD, you know, they pull over a lot of people that don't speak English, and I can translate right for you real quick.
Right on.
Mostly they say, those aren't my pants. Yeah, that's those drugs. Those are not mine. Those are not my pants, officer. That's what they say.
All right, Mr. Sample, you charge of one count of defective equipment. Your bond is 500. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 1,500. Those two are misdemeanors.
Okay,
As
I'm
well
missing.
as,
What had happened?
Well,
Linda?
next to a felonies, possession of MDMA, that is 8,000, and possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, it's 5,000. Your preliminary hearing is August 15th, 8:30, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Actually, it looks like you're hiring your own lawyer. Is that correct, sir?
Yep.
Really, Richard?
All right, thank you, sir.
I'll have to watch it and go over it tonight.
Eddie, when you get a chance, drop the live in the Discord, one of the Discord windows, so I can watch it while I'll surf for.
Shoot,
other
I'm
stuff.
sorry, I forgot. Hold on.
No, it's no big deal.
I'll do it
no
right
big
now.
deal.
Esta no mi pantal. This not my pants. Pretty close, Nanners. Pretty
More.
close.
All right, what's your name?
You're close.
Denova Smart.
All right, Mr. Smart, you
There you
charge
go,
of
bro.
one count of criminal trespass. Your bond is 500. Your preliminary hearing is the 16th of August, 8:30, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. You have any questions?
So, no questions at all. I have my own attorney.
All right, so you don't need a lawyer appointed to you, sir?
No, sir. Miles Cohen.
No, Golden State Times.
Miles
I do
Cohen.
not.
All right. Yes, sir. I'll note that on your paperwork. All right, you have any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Sir.
Morning.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name?
Rayson Smith.
All right, Mr. Smith. Charge of 1 count of battery. Your bond is 5,000. 1 count of cruelty to children, 3rd degree, 2,500. No contact with Sierra Wanamaker at this time. August 16th, 8:30 is your preliminary hearing, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Hey, Gra, it's funny. I just got an email from a spammer for a good insurance company. It's like they heard you asking me about insurance.
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh, wait, I get those 50 times a day. That's right.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
All right. 1 count of cruelty, criminal trespass. 3,500 is your bond.
Wow. For
Aggravated
trespass?
assault with a deadly weapon. There's no bond on that offense today. Batteries 5,000. Theft by taking 5,000. Preliminary hearing scheduled for the 15th of August, and that's at 8:30. And lastly, I am appointing an attorney to represent you.
Oh, real quick, Gra, before I forget. So, something popped up in my feed yesterday here on YouTube. What's up, Nicole? It was the stream from Live PD, but it wasn't by the Live PD channel, and their show is still on. So, I think on this Friday night we might try live streaming to YouTube and see if we get in trouble. Should we take the risk? What do you think?
Sure.
Okay, we'll try.
Absolutely.
We'll
It
try.
was on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah. It was on
There you go.
It was on Patrol, right? And I'm like, well, it must be, the Reels channel or something. And no, it was just some guy that said restream. So yeah. So if he can do it, then we're gonna do it. What's up, Nicole?
Hey, Indico.
All right, so what the total of the bond you gave me today?
$5,000. No, wait, it was more.
The total bond is 13,500 on 3 of the offenses. There's no bond on the aggravated assault.
Okay, then can you just give me no bond for none of them? And then I can just get 15, I can get a bond for one of for all. Yeah.
I don't understand
What
what
I
he's
outlined to you is what it is at this time, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Dan Abrams will threaten to sue me. I don't have anything
Morning,
for him to
what's your name?
sue. So
Morning, Quentin Wilson.
All right, Mr. Willis. Charge of 1 count of battery, family violence. Your bond is 5,000. That's a misdemeanor. 1 count of theft by taking. Your bond is 2,000. Also a misdemeanor. Special condition. No contact with Tanisha Gill, who lives at the 5483 Park Place address, sir.
Tanisha Gilgans.
All right. Can't return to that residence at this time, okay? If you have any belongings there, you must contact law enforcement, sheriff, or the police. They must escort you to that address to get your personal belongings. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for the 16th of August. That's at 8:30. And lastly, Mr. Willis, I am appointing an attorney to represent
Your
you.
Honor, I represent Mr. Willis. I filed my entry. It should be in the file.
He's got an
already.
attorney already.
All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Castaneda. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I was hired by his employer.
Yeah, Live PD will be on tonight, Friday night and Saturday night.
5,000 on the battery.
It's called On Patrol now.
2,000 on the theft by taking. You have any questions at this time?
Can I get a copy of that bond order?
Here, watch. I'll show you, Gross. Look, this guy, he is from channel. It's called 803 EP. It says On Patrol Live Season 1, Episode 1. And look, it's on there. This is on YouTube.
You know where you're at?
This is everything we saw, right?
Got some more weed back there?
So if he can stream it and not get in trouble, then I'm pretty sure we can do it too.
I'm pretty sure you can get a copy of it. I'll return this to the jail this morning, and the clerks will also have it.
Okay, because the last time I had this, it took like 5 days to get to the jail. That's why I was wondering.
I don't know anything about that, sir. I'm telling you what's happening today. All right. You have any other questions?
No, I don't.
All right. Mr. Willis, you have any other questions, sir?
Yeah, so I can pay the bond today and get out today.
All right, speak to your lawyer. If there's no holds on you, then you can get out. Speak to your attorney about that.
Okay.
All right. Yes, sir. Any other questions?
Is there a way for you to contact me so I can see you today, Mr. Castenda?
Yeah, I'll contact your employer and let them know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right, thank you all. This will conclude your first appearance. Yes, sir. Good morning. What's your name?
What's your name? Good morning. What's your name?
You know, Richard was right when he said they all had the same hairdresser.
Charge
Look
of
at
one
this.
count of possession of less than an ounce of marijuana. It's a misdemeanor. Your bond is $1,500.
For some
Possession of a
weed.
drug-related object, also a misdemeanor. Your bond is $500. So $2,000 is your total. 16th of August is your preliminary hearing. Also, I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. You have any questions? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You have any questions?
No.
All right, that will complete your first appearance.
They need some better lighting in this jail because you can't see these people's face.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Hassan. Already.
Right? Can you see his face, girl?
To you, sir.
I can't.
No, not at all.
Say your last name for me again.
Tewobade. CEWOGBAD.
I know how to spell it. I was trying to ask you how to say it. Say it for me.
Tewobade.
Tewobade, where you from?
I'm from Nigeria, Africa.
He's so there's the Nigerian prince. He's the one that can get me $10 million if I only send him 500.
What's your background in Nigeria?
Yo, that's him. That's him.
Yoruba. All right, sir. You doing okay today?
I'm not doing okay because I was a little bit shocked at what happened. I love looking if I can get it on.
All right. Well, what's happening today is all the constitutional rights that I outlined. They all apply to you. And you're here for the beginning phases of an extradition hearing. So what's happening is that I must inform you of what's happening as it relates to the warrant. The warrant reads that you're a fugitive of justice. You did enter and remain in the state of Georgia knowing that you are wanted by the Baltimore County Police Department for aggravated assault. And they list the warrant number, and it's a felony, and they will extradite. Unfortunately, because you're a fugitive, I can't give you a bond today, so there's no bond today for you, sir. And you will remain in the custody of the Clayton County Jail, the sheriff, and you'll remain there until such a time as after you make a decision today, will determine how much time you will remain there. You have certain things that you can do today. One of those things are you can say that you wish to contest or fight the formal extradition proceeding. The other option is that you can waive or not go forward with the formal extradition proceedings here in Georgia and return back to Baltimore, Maryland, and face the charge or charges there. If you choose to fight or contest the formal extradition process here in Georgia, then there's 4 things that you must be aware of that you can contest. 1, you can contest whether the documents on their face warrant and any other documents, you can contest whether it's accurate or not. Secondly, you can contest whether the charge that you're charged with in Baltimore, Maryland is a valid crime still or not. You can contest whether you are in fact a fugitive, and those are the things that you could contest. You can't contest whether you're guilty or not guilty of those offenses today. That is for Maryland to decide. If you choose to contest it in Georgia, this formal proceeding, then you will remain in custody of the Clayton County Sheriff at the jail, and you can remain there for up to 90 days until proceedings are completed. 30 days, but up to 90. If you choose to waive this formal proceeding and return voluntarily to Maryland, then the state of Maryland will make arrangements to either pick you up or have you transported. And generally it's 10 days, but it can be longer. It can be an extension. So Those are your options today at this time. Do you wish to waive the formal extradition proceeding, or do you wish to contest the proceedings?
You said right now I don't have a bond.
There's no bond, sir. You're a fugitive. I can't give you a bond.
Okay. Can I go back to? Can you make arrangement for me to go back to Baltimore?
All right. So your decision is to waive the formal proceedings here in Georgia and to go back to Maryland?
Yes, please.
All right. So let's see. Deputy Ricania, did you get the?
All right, that's the last one. So now let's go here. We can watch this car chase that girl was telling us about.
Yeah, and it's only like 2.5 minutes, so I just let the whole thing play. And then, you can always back up stuff. Pretty interesting.
2.5 minutes? Oh, I thought it was a long one.
Armored vehicle pursue a carjacked construction truck.
I picked her in there. They chased for like an hour, but I figured we don't want to watch him drag that trailer for an hour, but I'll be quiet. I'm back quiet.
Okay, cool.
Chris Christie overhead and calling it all.
Here comes the Bearcat. Well, look at this. The Bearcat coming right alongside
he stole a construction vehicle.
Of the work truck. The driver jumping out of the driver's side, squeezing between
He'd been driving it for like an hour.
A new chase was on as that driver tried to escape on foot. It all began with the pursuit of a stolen vehicle. Police say the driver crashed the stolen vehicle, quickly dumping it, and then carjacking this work truck.
Signs.
And even with a flat rear tire and the towed trailer throwing off a shower of sparks, the driver just kept going. That's when pursuing officers called in reinforcements.
Look at this. Look at this. Well, this I have never seen. It is a Bearcat.
That heavy armored vehicle moving into position as CHP officers work to shut down traffic on both sides of
the Come on, man.
Right.
The Bearcat makes its move.
Here comes the Bearcat. Well, look at this. The Bearcat coming right alongside the passenger side of the work truck.
Oh, he jumped out the window.
Jumping out of the driver's side, squeezing between the K-rail there.
That driver carrying a gun in one hand and a cell phone in the other as he runs across the empty eastbound lanes of the 10 freeway.
Well, if he's on the phone, you can see that night sun. Look at this.
He's like, Mama, help me. Mama, save me.
He's trying to look for another car. That construction vehicle has now come to a stop in the median on the westbound side. He ran across, jumped the K-rail, and is now, look at that, the K9 on the suspect. K9 on the suspect. He is being taken down by, well, that's either going to be CHP's finest or Pomona PD, but in any event, a K9 dog now on the suspect, bringing this dramatic pursuit to an...
Hey, girl, did you notice? So you can see the lights on the guy. The cops were nearby. You notice how long they took to get over there now?
Absolutely. They're like, yeah, let's give the dog a minute, right?
Yeah, you know what? The dog doesn't get to have fun that often. Let's let him have a little fun.
Exactly. It's like dog time, right? And they should not, listen, they should use that dog like that more often. Just turn that puppy loose, baby.
Right? Well, we saw it on Live PD on Friday. All right, let's finish watching. I mean, the dog's still working on
the suspect, and he's taken into custody and transported for medical treatment. The man's gun was not found on the freeway, but officers quickly conducting a search on the other side of the sound wall, spotting that tossed weapon next to the garage of a nearby home. The pursued driver under arrest and now facing many serious charges. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7
All right, before we go to another court case, shall we do another
YouTube
police
channel.
chase? We'll do a police chase. Let's go to Arkansas.
And they cut that short. That dog was on that guy for a long, long time.
Yeah, I subscribe to him. Where is the Arkansas State Police? Was it Arkansas State Police?
Arkansas. Tell you, 1 second.
I know I subscribed to him the other day. Let me see. Or I thought I did.
It is. Yeah, what was it?
Arkansas. Let's just do, maybe it's not state. Let's get rid of state. Maybe there's police pursuits, worldwide police inside. Arkansas police activity. Is that it?
I think so, yes. Why am I not finding that?
Here we go. Fiery fatal U-Haul crash. Here we go. We'll watch this one. Okay. Fatal U-Haul accident. Passenger pulled out. Driver deceased. Wow. Here we go. We got one going. Uh-oh, the boss is back. What's up, Willow? Hope is here. Hold on. We got to hit pause. We got to pause for Hope.
No.
We got to pause for Hope. By the way, guys, so we are making Hope her own shirt as well. What do we say it's going to say? If only firemen can apply for this body or something like that. Or I only date firemen or something like that. We'll have to figure it out.
I'm hot for firemen.
I'm hot for firemen. It has some flames on it. There we go. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out for her.
Yeah, we'll take our time figuring that one out.
By the way, guys, this is my new shirt. You can buy it in long sleeve, short sleeve, tank top. There's all kinds of different versions in there. Cripple Lives Matter. That's the new shirt. The link to it. It should pop up every 5 minutes. I finally was smart enough to put it into Streamlabs to go off every couple of minutes. But there you go. I don't know. Has Streamlabs been doing their job? Yeah, visit our shirts to get more. But there's our Cripple Lives Matter shirt. Thank you, Oreo Express, for giving me the drive to go make a real quick shirt. All right, let's watch this guy. And then I can do some more. I'm trying to clean up my house. It's a mess. When you do a show in the morning, a show at night, and then you travel to do shows too, you don't have time to clean up your house. You really don't. When are they going to turn up their audio? Is there no audio for this video? Oh, there it is. It's coming up. The audio is coming up soon, guys. It'll be here soon. If it's appropriate, you'll wear it to the firehouse and film it. There you go.
Yeah, we have to keep it appropriate, right? Nobody wants to buy a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she said her friend wants to buy the shirt as well. So maybe, you know what we'll do? Also, I used to watch this show, How I Met Your Mother, and one of the games was when they're trying to hook up somebody with a date. Like if he was trying to hook up Ted with a date, he played a game and he'd knock on a girl's shoulder, and you're like, "Hey, have you met Ted?" And then he'd walk away, and Ted would be there. We should be like,
okay,
"Hey, have you met?"
I've got the perfect shirt for Hope's friend from Australia. And have Hope get a picture of her and send it to you.
Okay.
And we'll put her on there and a big caption that says, "Pull my hair, $20."
There you go.
And then put my Cash App on there.
Just watch out because certain people like Richard Hertz might try and pull the wrong hair. That would be inappropriate. I'm just saying, we have Richard Hertz in the chat room right now, so we have to be careful.
I know. He was saying, "Yeah, Richard, go ahead and post that link up in the Discord."
Yeah, go for it. I don't know. Richard's not in our Discord. Richard, you need to join Discord.
Well, what's up with that? If you're not in our Discord, you can't post no link. Sorry, dude.
Yeah. All right. I think we should shut up so that way Hope starts yelling at us.
Yeah, hell no. Okay.
Hell no. Gross says hell no.
Right.
Okay, Gross said hell no, so I'm turning the sound back down. At least we didn't hit pause. We're still watching it. What were you saying, Growl, about Richard? He needs to get in our Discord?
No. Yeah, he's going to have to get in Discord because he can't post a link. Well, if he's a moderator, he could post a link.
That's true. I don't know. Is Richard a moderator? I don't know if I made him one or not.
I don't know. He should be, probably.
Who knows?
He's probably he's probably a loose cannon like me. I don't know.
Yeah. What are you eating for lunch, Hope?
See, now that you've done that, she's going to start sending you food porn every day. She does me.
Well, you know what? Actually, she, like I said, the other day, she's like, "Eddie, I sent you some pictures of cats." And I went and checked it out, and it was all firemen holding cats. So now she's going to send us firemen holding food. I bet you she's looking it up right now.
I posted a picture of a puppy today because Hope gets to post pictures of cats.
Hey, Digglewarp.
Hey, Digga.
You know what? This shirt would be good for Digglewarp, too, because Digglewarp is crippled. Crippled Lives Matter, Digga. We got to get you that shirt. Digga's actually she might meet me over there with her husband at Drunk Uncle's little tournament in October.
Excellent. Awesome.
Yeah. Man, I don't know why they started this right away. You know, I think they just might like making longer videos because they haven't even caught up to the person they're chasing yet. Why are we even?
Yeah, and there's not really nothing to hear, probably.
No. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Should we fast forward to the part where they're actually chasing him?
No, let it play. Potato.
Okay. Oh well, it's coming up right now. Anyways, I just saw it. What's up, Nelson? How you doing? Oh, they don't even have the crash on file. Holy shit! How do you run right into the? They ran right into the bridge.
Yeah, well, we got everybody in right there.
And it's on fire.
Just be advised, 40 East is not. It's still flowing. It's the service road to 440.
I'm surprised to see Digga over here. Usually hangs over in Twitch.
Right? She likes Twitch.
Yeah, I do too.
Get back here. Hey, engine. Come to the engine. Just give it to me.
It's interesting hearing these guys with their accents.
No. Let's go.
Yeah, your little fire extinguisher is not going to put that fire out. Sorry. Maybe Hope will be happy because the firemen are going to show up now.
Hey, get back in case it blows.
Someone at your doctor's office this morning had written on their backs windows, Pyridane puppies, and a phone number. You were tempted.
10-7. She 10-7, but it's still in there. Is your one still in?
You got timed out for putting a link? No, I didn't see that, Digglework.
Pick him up. Yeah, come on up.
Hope, here's your fireman.
No problem.
So what surprises me is that they haven't pulled anybody out of this vehicle yet.
Pull one out from the truck.
Oh, they pulled one out.
Right there, 1009.
Frickin' Digglework, pull that hose. If y'all don't know, Digglework's husband is a, what do you call it? He's a volunteer firefighter. Uh-oh, now she's gonna be Hope is gonna be jealous of Digglework because her husband's a volunteer firefighter. Hey, girl, that's a good shirt we should make. I just thought of a shirt. Tell me if you like this idea. The shirt says, "I'm a firefighter. Wanna pull my hose?"
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? You don't think that one will work? You never know. Hope would buy it. No, Hope wouldn't buy it.
No.
Richard Hertz would buy it. I know he would buy it.
Yeah. I'm a firefighter. Let me hose you down.
Oh, that's worse, I think. That's worse. You know that. What do they call those? That's a fetish. That's it. That's one of those fetish things. That's a fetish. See, we can turn the sound on this because you can't really hear them. It's not like they're doing anything. That would definitely be a fetish. Oh yeah, Hope. That's what you should do. Go and sign up to be a volunteer firewoman. Or firefighter. Think about that. Then you get to meet all the firemen. If I were you, I would look up, whatever you do in your job and see if that's something that you could work out for the fire department, right? That's the way to get the guys. You work in the fire department. If you're a secretary, be their secretary. If you're a chef, see if you can be their chef. Whatever you want to do. All right, well, we saw the crash. Let's see if they have a better one. 100-mile-per-hour chase. How about this one? It's only 16 minutes long.
Trying to find a fireman rescue for Hope.
Digga Warp says, it's a blast always grabbing your hose. There you go, Digga. You got 25 gallons of diesel for $150? Yeah, that's what I showed it. I put it in Graw's Discord yesterday. I bought diesel at Costco yesterday. And I think it was about $150 for 25 gallons here at Costco too. Did you get the new diesel truck running? Or the used one, I should say? I hate it that they don't have any kind of music right here. I need to contact the Arkansas Police Activity and be like, is there any way you can let me edit your videos? I'll add some music to it. Actually, no, I won't. I don't have enough time to make my own videos. Why am I going to make other people's videos?
Right.
Passenger car coming behind me at 102.
That's the problem. I overextend myself.
He's about to pass me.
It's a Toyota. Is that a Toyota? I think it's a Toyota. Oh, I see what Hope had for lunch. She had Little Caesars. Really, Digga, that's a good deal. That's Jet's Pizza? It looked like... Oh, it looked like it was from Little Caesars because I saw the orange. My bad. What is that, like a Toyota Celica or something like that? Or is that a Kia? Can't tell.
Put a little quickie fireman clip in your DM for Hope after Chase.
Okay. Hey, they got a new judge over in Clayton. We might have to watch her, see how she acts after that.
Oh, yeah.
She might be good. You never know.
Right.
So we'll do this, the fireman clip, then we're going to go back to Clayton County.
All right.
Drifting for Oreo. What's up? I love your name. Oh, I was wrong. That's a Chevy. Chevy Malibu. Are they going to run again?
Driver, turn your car off. Turn your car off and roll your window down. Roll your window down, turn your car off.
He's going to take off again, I think.
Put your keys outside. Throw your keys outside.
Oh, no, he isn't.
With your left hand, put both hands out. With your left hand. Put your left hand out and your right. County line.
Aren't they supposed to wait for backup before they pull out a felony stop?
Your right hand out. Open the car door. Open.
Is it
Slowly step out. Slowly step out.
What do you think, girl or guy?
With your right hand, take your seatbelt off, keeping your left hand out.
I'm gonna say guy.
Show me your right hand.
He sure is taking a long time to get out.
Of the vehicle.
Yep, you're right. It's a guy, I think.
Turn around away from me. Away from me.
Oh, I thought it was a white guy. He's just like a really light-skinned black dude.
By your shoulders. Turn around. Turn around slowly. Do not walk toward me. Just keep spinning. Walk back slowly. Walk back slowly. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back. Stop. Take 2 steps to your right. 2 steps to your right. Get on the ground on your knees. On your knees.
He's in short. That's got to be a hot gravel right there.
Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. Hands out, like a flying airplane. Hands out, all the way out. Nope. Keep pushing them out. There you go. Flip them over onto the pavement. Nope. Lay them down.
Nope.
Yes, but keep them straight out. All right, now flip them over onto your wrist. Okay, stay right there. If you move, I will take that as an attempt that you're reaching for a weapon. Do you understand? Give me your other hand.
Let me get this link from you.
Stand up. Use this leg right here and stand up. Use your knee, bud.
Message link.
Anything in your pocket? No, I told you.
Is that it? That's it. That's it. Okay, let's do Graw's next link. This one's supposed to be a fireman. Oh.
Yeah, so Hope has some firemen to watch today.
Fireman for Hope. Oh, it's only 33 seconds though. Now that would be Hope. If Hope was actually trying to hold that hose down, being 4'9".
Yes, can you imagine?
That would be Hope.
There you go.
There you go, Hope.
There you go, Hope.
Graw did that one just for you. Just for you. All right, here is this other judge. This is a new one. I don't think we've seen her before, have we, Graw? Can you see her yet?
Not that I'm aware, no. I don't think so.
She does look new. I'm trying to fast forward to all the instructions. So wait, hold on. Let's go back. And this was streamed on July 31st. So this is a weekend. So this is the people that got
to get started.
This is a Sunday. Wasn't Sunday the 31st? Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So we get some weekend action here.
With the female inmates, please.
I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom.
Good morning. May I have your name?
Morning, Amber Folks.
Okay, so Ms. Folks, you've been charged with window tint violation. It's a misdemeanor. That bond is $500. You've been also charged with open container violation. It's a misdemeanor. That bond is $500. You have a possession of marijuana less than an ounce. It's a misdemeanor. That bond is $1,500. You have a violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, being in possession of THC oil. That's a felony offense. That bond is $3,000. Then you have a forgery in the second degree offense. That bond is a felony. That bond is $3,000. So your total bond between all the offenses is $8,500. Do you understand what I've mentioned as far as your charges and your bond amount?
$8,500.
Okay, your preliminary hearing date, the court date that I mentioned, is scheduled for August 17th at 8:30 a.m. By Zoom. If you bond out, you won't have that court hearing. You'll receive a new court date in the mail. If you're still incarcerated, you'll be brought before the court on that date. I did receive your application for a court-appointed attorney, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you because you do qualify. Do you have any questions for me, Ms. Folks?
Is it going to bounce? Is
No,
your check
ma'am.
going to bounce?
Okay.
Yeah.
That concludes your hearing. You may be excused.
What's that, girl?
She wants to write a check for her bail. Can I write you a check, Your Honor?
Oh, wait, did she ask that when I was in the bathroom?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, I think the court has learned their lesson by now. They don't take checks.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Is the purse judge on?
What happened to the purse judge?
She's on. We can watch her. You guys want to watch her instead?
Oh, no, let's check this new girl out.
Yeah, we'll check the new girl out. But yeah, the purse judge is on. She's on.
Yes.
You're talking about the one that'll give you 40 hours off if you get the COVID vaccine? That judge?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on. She's actually live today. I know. She's a fun judge to watch. She just has so much time between cases. It's a pain in the butt. Wait a minute.
Good morning. May I have your name, please?
Good morning. Patricia Jackson.
I thought that was a guy.
Okay. All right, Ms. Jackson, you've been charged with one felony offense of aggravated assault. You do not have a bond at this time. If you are given a bond, you will have the special condition to stay away from Keelan Caldwell, and you won't be able to return to 5205 Flemish Court in Atlanta, Georgia, 30349. Now, I did schedule a bond hearing date. So on August 19, 2022 at 8:30 a.m., you will have a bond hearing date. At that time, the judge will address the issue of bond. I'm also scheduling a preliminary hearing for you of August 17th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. That will be by Zoom video conference as well. I did receive your application for a court-appointed attorney, and I have granted that request. So you will have an attorney present with you on both court dates. Do you have any questions for me, Ms. Jackson, regarding what I've just mentioned to you?
No.
Okay, you may be excused. Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Right. Hey, you know what? You notice, Cross? Some of these people aren't wearing masks. I guess maybe they don't make them wear masks at this jail, but just all the people that we've seen before just believe in masks and they wanted to wear them. I don't know. What do you think?
They probably just have one mask and everyone shares it. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like those news reporters that they only put on their mask when they're on air and the rest of the time they're off, or you know.
They're like, I didn't. Let me borrow your mask. I didn't bring mine.
Yeah, that's it.
Good morning. May I have your name, please?
Kiara Stevens.
Speak up for me just a little bit.
Kiara Stevens.
Okay, Ms. Stevens, you've been charged with a felony aggravated battery. Your bond is set at $12,000. As a special condition to your bond, you're to stay away and have no contact with Jarva Pratt. Do you understand what I've mentioned as far as your...
Jarva Pratt. So do you think that's a female or a male? Jarva sounds like a female name. What do you think?
I think it's a guy.
You think it's a guy? Does anybody know if Jarva is a female or a male name? I don't know. I think it might be her girlfriend. It might be her girlfriend. You never know.
Bond and your charge?
Hope, this one's just for you. We're stopping again just for you. All right, we're good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your preliminary hearing.
You know, girl, if I ever meet Hope in person, she is going to just kick my ass for every time I pause.
Yeah, it'd be like wouldn't be the first time I kicked somebody in the wheelchair's ass.
Right? I know, right? She's like, right. I show her, she's like, Eddie, I'm not a bitch like Oreo. I will fuck you up.
Oh, no. We went there. We went back. We was doing so good.
Sorry.
Good.
I had to do it. We're done. I'm done.
Date is scheduled for August 17, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. by Zoom video conference. I received your application for a court-appointed counsel, and I am granting your request, so you will have an attorney present throughout your proceedings. Do you have any questions for me, Ms. Stevens?
No.
Okay, you may be excused. Thank you.
By the way, my stepdad's going to be showing up sometime in the next hour. When he does, I got to help him unload his groceries. So,
right on.
Just giving you a heads up.
Yeah, well, we'll do that. We'll just do it.
Good morning, ma'am. Have your name, please.
Exit.
Okay, Ms. Wright, you have been charged with a misdemeanor
Improper turn signal, that bond is $500. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce is a misdemeanor, that bond is $1,500. Violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, being in possession of ecstasy, it's a felony offense, that bond is $3,000. Possession of a weapon during a commission of a crime, that is a felony, that bond is set at $5,000. And
well, speaking of gap tooth, look at the judge. She has one even. Watch
being
her.
in possession of a firearm as a convicted felon, and that's a felony offense, that bond is $10,000. So your total bond between all the offenses is $20,000. Do you understand the charges and what I've mentioned as far as your bond?
What does Willow have to be careful about, Trey?
Your preliminary hearing date, I am scheduling for August 17th. 2022 at 8:30 a.m. It will take place by Zoom video conference. If you're bonded out by then, your court date goes away. You'll receive a new court date in the mail. If you're still incarcerated, we will bring you up before the court and you will have a hearing at that time. Do you have any questions for me regarding the information I just provided?
Yes.
What's your question?
So I do have the option to, but I do have the chance to bond out.
Oh, yes, you absolutely can bond out. Your bond is $20,000. So you can bond out today or whenever you're able to bond out. And I did appoint an attorney to represent you as well. So you'll have counsel present throughout your case.
Okay, and what about the possession of firearm with something of a crime?
Yes, it's possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. So your felony offensive being in possession of the ecstasy, that's a felony. And also having a firearm by a convicted felon is a felony. So you were charged with being in possession of a firearm while committing those two felonies, essentially, is what that charge is.
What are you talking about?
You have any other questions about what I've mentioned?
I'm lost.
Okay, so if I bond out today, I could be released today?
Yes, ma'am, depending on the time that you bond out, yes. Once you bond out, the jail will start processing your paperwork. And as long as there are no other holds on you, then you should be able to be bonded out.
Looks like she got a whole bunch of spiders.
What do you mean by any other holds?
Like, well, I know that it looks like you had a charge in Bibb County back in April 13th of this year. And so as long as there's like no, I don't know the status of that case. So as long as there's like no probation hold, or as long as you don't have any other outstanding warrants, then you should be able to bond out.
Okay, so what about the probation?
What about what probation?
Okay, so how much is the bond?
I see. Thank you, Digga.
$20,000.
Richard, I read all your messages. I can't just.
All right, and if you're on probation, I'm not. I don't have any details about your prior case in front of me, because that's in another county.
Damn, look at
But
the
if for
rock
some
on that
reason you're
judge.
on probation, like I mentioned earlier, your probation officer may be contacted to have an opportunity to have a say-so in whether or not they want to file a warrant to put a hold on you, meaning to revoke your probation. So that's something that the jail intake will process and look into. And again, so long as there's no probation hold or any other outstanding warrants, you should be able to bond out. All right. Best of luck to you, Ms. Wright.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a blessed day.
We just missed a live chase.
I have two names. We're going to switch to going last because they kind of.
Okay, Hope says there was a live police chase. Let's look up live chase. Let's look up police chase.
Was it L.A.?
I don't know. Most likely. All I gotta do is I'll put it within the last hour. Live police chase in L.A. No, live police chase in L.A. They're watching it right now.
Guys, we are live.
It's Credence and Bishop.
North Carolina.
No.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if we're allowed to restream them. Oh wait, they restreamed us, right?
Yeah, well, we can for a few minutes and give them a shout out. Tell everybody be sure to go check out their channels. Absolutely.
So I don't have this one. This one's on We Gotta Chase. It's not on their Bishop and Credence one.
Looks like a Subaru to me, but I.
Oh, it's done. It's over with. Okay.
Anyways,
so this is not live
it's
anymore.
on ABC 7 if you want to go to ABC7, search that.
ABC7.
Richard, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
ABC7 filter within the last hour. Hope, do you have the link? Or you had the link, Raw?
I think she was probably watching CNB also. I did see them watching the live chase over there, but
let's see, 2 hours ago, suspect is still on the lead police on a high-speed chase. It's a real quick
We
one.
brought this to you as it was breaking last night at 11. The CHP says officers were chasing a high-speed driver in a stolen SUV on the 10 freeway. It started around 10:45. The driver was taken into custody roughly 130 miles away around 12:30 this morning.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great.
Oh, well, okay, let's go back to court. No, we're not going to watch Louder with Crowder. That's for me to watch later on. That's that other judge.
It's on Facebook, says Hope.
It's on Facebook, yeah. Okay, what did I mess up what we were watching?
Yeah, anytime somebody gets something like that, it's a lot easier if they drop the link in your DM or something, of course.
A whole lot easier for me. Now, where were we? There's my shirts. Which video is it? It's not that one. Did I close out? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Here's
mental health. Jermaine Black is going last, and I can't pronounce his other guy's name, but last name is Cyrus Thea. Those two are going last, Your Honor.
Got it. Thank you.
All right, I have Mr. Maurice Blake coming up now.
Okay.
Okay, too. What Blake at?
Good morning. May I have your name?
Maurice Blake.
Okay, Mr. Blake, you've been charged with one misdemeanor offense of battery. Your bond is set at $10,000. As a special condition to your bond, you are stay away and have no contact with Demetrius Hill. Do you understand what I've mentioned as far as your charge and your bond and the special condition? Okay, your preliminary hearing date is scheduled for August 16th, 2022. It will take place by Zoom video conference at 8:30 a.m. And I have appointed an attorney to represent you. You have any questions for me, Mr. Blake?
No.
Okay, you may be excused, sir. Have a good day.
You can't handle the truth.
Oops, wrong one.
Good day, sir.
May I have your name, please?
Cantu Jr.
Okay, Mr. Cantu, you've been charged with one misdemeanor offense of battery family violence. Your bond is set at $3,000. As a special condition, you are to stay away and you can't have any contact with your brother, Alan Cantu. All right. Do you all live in the same household together?
Is that Telescope?
He lives there only on the weekends, every second week. So I stay there that's my primary
I don't know what he looks like.
residence. It's his secondary residence. He lives in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay, so all right, so it's, I'm not trying to evict you or anything, so I won't say that you can't go back there, but if he's there, you can't be there because you can't have contact with him and you can't go anywhere near his work, home, wherever, temporary or not. Keep that in mind. So I don't want you to inadvertently violate this bond and then you'll be arrested for aggravated stalking with no bond. Understood?
Stalker.
All right. So your court date is scheduled for August 16th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. It will take place by Zoom video conference.
What's that, girl? I couldn't hear you.
Got to get those tattoos on camera. Every time they got to get them tattoos on camera, man.
Oh, yeah, they got to show off their tattoos, you know.
Back it up 10 seconds. You'll see.
Well, they know there's women watching.
All right, so your court.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Date is scheduled for August 16th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. It will take place by Zoom video conference. I did review your application for a court-appointed attorney, and you do qualify. So I have approved you to have a court-appointed attorney to represent you. Do you have any questions for me, Mr. Cantu?
Yes, ma'am. Is there a way for me to be bonded out, or do I have to call a company?
I hear
to get
a
bonded
baby
out?
crying.
So remember the three options I mentioned. You can pay the full $3,000 by cash to the sheriff's office with any additional fees they charge you, or you can go through a commercial bonding company if you don't have the cash, or you can use a property bond so long as that property has net equity of at least $9,000. So those are your options. You can certainly bond out today if you're able to bond out today. So it's completely up to you which option you want to use. All right. Any other questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
You may
bond
be
out
excused. Have a
today?
good one.
Can I bond out today?
Good day, sir.
I can't reach it. Gosh darn, you're making me work hard.
You can't handle the
Good morning. May I have your name?
I hit the wrong button.
Yes, my name is
Every
Mark.
time.
Good morning.
I don't know what you're doing. I can't see you. So.
You said Mark Condit?
I'm trying to clean up my house while we're doing the show.
All right. So, Mr. Condit, you've been charged with one misdemeanor criminal trespass damage to property. Your bond is set at $2,000. As a special condition, you can't go back to that location located at 697A Ruskin Drive, Forest Park, Georgia, 30297. That's the location where it states in the affidavit, the warrantless arrest affidavit, where you sprayed the wooden fence with graffiti. So you can't go back there whatsoever. Do you understand what I've mentioned as far as your charge and your bond amount and the special condition?
He's a tagger.
I do have some follow-ups on the bond.
Okay, pause it a minute. Are you there? Are you over by there?
Yeah.
Willow, where are you seeing this? Oh, no, dig. 21 Chinese fighter jets flying around Taiwan and also hacked the Taiwan government. Where you throw Eddie that link or let him know where it's at.
It might be on YouTube. Let's look in YouTube. Let's see. Let's type in fighter jets.
Yeah, Taiwan fighter jets.
I just typed in fighter jets within the last hour. High-speed chase, fighter jet chase, tic-tac style UFO. Doesn't, nope. Here we go. U.S. military fighter jets in Taiwan, high tensions.
Oh, within the past hour?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll be quiet. I want to watch this.
There's no sound to it. There's no sound.
Oh, no shit.
There's 3 ships right there, though. And look at these fighter jets. Look at that. They're all in formation. No, you know what that is? I think maybe those are fighter jets protecting Nancy Pelosi's plane, maybe. Yeah, I think those are the fighter jets protecting Nancy Pelosi.
Sure, and what's his name? That used to be the former, I can't remember what he was. National security guy, national security advisor. He says, yeah, we need to send a couple boats down there. So that's what they did.
Let's see, it says China furious after Pelosi lands in Taiwan, promises all necessary measures to defend itself. Let's see here. The People's Republic of China released a lengthy statement Tuesday condemning the arrival of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to Taiwan. The China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs published a statement in which the Chinese government accuses Pelosi of undermining U.S.-China relations and encouraging the separatist forces for Taiwan independence. Pelosi landed in Taiwan late Tuesday night local time, making her the highest-ranking U.S. official to visit the island since Newt Gingrich. Wait a minute. She flew on one of the Air Force One planes?
Yeah, Air Force Two, I think.
Why is she flying on Air Force Two? What the fuck? She's not the vice president.
Yeah, good question. And it may not be 2. I don't know.
But I mean, it's one of the fleet of the Air Force of the ones that the president flies on.
Right.
So it says this is a serious violation of the One China principle and the provisions of the 3 China-U.S. joint communiques or something like that. It has a severe impact on the political foundation of China. Let's see. I know she's third in line, but it doesn't mean she should fly on freaking, that plane.
Well, in my opinion, I'm glad they did, because all China's doing is saying, "Listen, you do what we tell you, because y'all are pussies. We pay your president." In my opinion,
yeah,
the opinions given here are not necessarily that of EddieBlockFilms.
By the way, what is she doing in Taiwan? What was her reasoning for going there? I don't even know. I ignore the bitch nowadays.
Yeah, way too long to discuss.
Okay.
Way too long to discuss.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet about fighter planes over there. It says, since Speaker Pelosi is the incumbent leader of the U.S. Congress, her visit to and activities in Taiwan in whatever form and for whatever reason is a major political provocation to upgrade U.S. official exchanges with Taiwan. China absolutely does not accept this, and the Chinese people absolutely reject it. They reject this. Pelosi continues to claim that the diplomatic visit is not intended to upset U.S.-China relations, nor is it intended to further legitimize U.S.-Taiwan cooperation. Now, I have a question. Why the hell is a congresswoman or the Speaker of the House making travel plans like this? Why is it her going to these other countries? What does she have to do with it? That's my question. What stocks is she talking and getting her husband to buy right now? That's what I'm curious. Because, I mean, isn't that like the vice president's job or the president's job? It's not the Speaker of the House's job to go over to other countries.
It's basically, my opinion again, basically a show that, like, we support you. The big deal with Taiwan is right now we get so many things from them as far as chips go, as far as our high tech stuff or whatever that is made there, and basically they're in a nutshell to show that we support you. We said we would, and here we are. In other words, CCP, kiss my ass. That's pretty much what this is all about.
I gotcha. It's official business. She has to take it, but what's the official business? I don't think it's her official business. I think, government relations with other governments is not meant for, congressmen and senators are meant to deal with stuff here. If it's foreign leaders that they need to go talk to, I don't think it should be our congressmen and congresswomen doing it. I think it should be either our president or our vice president going. I mean, what the hell's Kamala doing other than giving somebody I won't say it. You know what I'm thinking, though. Well, shit. Should we go back to court? I think we should go back to court. Yes, Jim, I agree with you. Or Jim agrees. The Speaker of the House has no business conducting foreign policy, right? That's like, do you remember when Gavin Newsom went down to Mexico to help them with the problem of immigration problem? It's not your fucking job, Gavin Newsom. You're governor. That's just him trying to get his name out there so he can run for fucking president. Which, you know what, Gra? If he becomes president, will you move with me to like Mexico or Canada or somewhere? Oh, Gra's gone. Everybody here, if Gavin Newsom somehow wins the presidency, would you still want to live in the United States? Would you still want to live in the United States? I wouldn't. Nurse D, seems like Joey bit the dust and we're not being told. Optics are everything. That makes me think. I know we're doing court today. This is not our nighttime talks, but it makes me think. Now, Saddam Hussein had, stunt doubles or doubles, right? I wonder if every one of our presidents have a double. I wonder if Joe Biden has a double. You notice how the person the other day didn't answer any questions? They just spoke real quickly. I'm so glad that Pelosi is getting this bill to go through, and hopefully it's going to pass today. And then everybody started to ask him questions, and he just like, nope, I'm out of here. Either he's really sick and can't be around people, or could that be his double? Could it be his double? What you think? I don't know. Just curious.
100% clear.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Let me give you a couple of more pieces of information, and then if you have questions, I'll ask you. Okay. So
if he has questions,
your court date, which is your preliminary hearing date, is being scheduled for August 16, 2022. If you bond out before that date, then that court date will be waived. You don't have to come to court on that date. You'll receive a new court date in the mail. If you're still incarcerated, then you'll be brought before the court on that day, and we'll have a video conference hearing. Now, you are charged with a misdemeanor, so you do have the option of waiving that preliminary hearing, meaning that if you want to sign a document today saying that you don't need that court date, which is a probable cause hearing to determine if there's enough evidence to keep you incarcerated, you can sign that waiver today, and then the next court date you'll receive will be for arraignment. And you'll get that in the mail. Do you want to waive your preliminary hearing date, or do you want to keep it scheduled?
I would with one caveat. Would that mean that I'm able to go home right now, or am I going to be incarcerated?
That's very true, Digga.
No, whether you waive it or not, you get a bond. So if you waive it, you still get a bond. If you don't waive it, you still get a bond. That does not affect your ability to bond out. So if you feel like you're going to bond out, you can leave it scheduled, and it automatically gets waived. You want to leave it scheduled?
Yes.
Okay. And I did receive your application for a court-appointed counsel. You did not indicate what your gross monthly income is before any deductions. How much do you make?
Well, I'm just in between jobs right now. The current job I'm at, it's $97,500 annually.
Is $97,500 annually?
Wow, he's got a good
Is that
job.
what you said, sir? Okay. All right. So you don't qualify to have a court-appointed counsel. You'll have to hire your own lawyer to represent you in this case, or you can represent yourself. Okay. So I'm not approving your application, but what questions did you have for me, sir?
He should have lied about how much he makes.
So it says I'm waiving the bond trial. We took care of that. We could still get the bond today, which means I could leave jail today, correct?
I did not indicate that you were waiving anything. I still have your court date scheduled for August 16th. If you I still have it scheduled for August 16th. If you bond out, that court date automatically gets waived.
Okay, I guess really what I'm trying to get at and trying to say it in a smart way and sound impressive is I would want to go home today. Will those options allow me to go home today?
Yes, sir. I gave you a bond. Your bond is $2,000. So if you're able to bond out today, what's happening here, sir? I'm sorry. Okay, so if you're able to bond out here today, then yes, you can pay the $2,000 bond. And you'll be able to bond out today if you're able to pay today.
Okay, and if I have a bail bondsman, would I just call them from here, have them come down here?
Yes. Yes, sir. Call your bail bondsman. All right?
Okay.
All right. Best of luck to you, Mr. Condit.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Unknown caller.
All right, I found my mushrooms. Whoa, look at that hair.
Can I have your name, please? Sorry, say that again for me.
Amy Littles Jr.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Littles. So you've been charged with felony kidnapping. That bond is $10,000. Interference with custody is a misdemeanor. That bond is $2,500. Reckless conduct is a misdemeanor. That bond is $2,500. So your total bond is $15,000. You have a special condition. You got to stay away from Regina Patterson and Miss Judy Mae Wilson. Do you understand what I mentioned as far as your charges, your bond amount, and those special conditions, sir?
The conditions is direct family. That's my grandma's baby sister.
Yes, they are, Ziggy.
Understand. You still have the special condition in place, sir. You're to stay away and have no contact. Do you all live in the same household?
It's called Golden Teacher.
Yes, ma'am, but that's for now. I'm just wondering how long will this condition last?
So long as your case is open while this condition is in place. Now, until such time that you modify the bond conditions. So I am going to appoint an attorney to represent you based on your application. So sometimes you talk to your lawyer about possibly modifying the bond conditions, and your lawyer can ask the court to modify this. But right now, for purposes of today, this is going to stay in place until it's modified by another judge. Okay, so talk to your lawyer about that option, but you cannot have contact right now with those individuals. Now, do you?
All right, so it says golden teacher mushrooms. It says magic mushrooms or psilocybin mushrooms are most of the popular yet naturally occurring psychedelics. They've been around for centuries. Beneficial compounds found at least 15 species. So golden teacher, also known as a GT shroom, which is what I have right here in chocolate. They're micro doses though. Is a strain whose main active elements are psilocybin and psilocybin, and is considered one of the best known mushrooms. It was discovered in the 80s. Usually have a cap size from 20 to 80 millimeters. Characteristics, all right. Is easily recognizable. Shrooms have a fruity body and are known to produce large fruit bodies, which are potent for Cubsis species. What's the dosage? So I take a microdose. What are the benefits? Okay. Are famous for the strong psychedelic effects. Few people are aware that the golden teacher mushrooms have significant mental and physical health benefits. Some of them include, and by the way, we're not doctors here. I'm just reading a website. We are not doctors by any means. It helps in the addiction and addiction behavior management. It helps in easing, treatment, and managing mental health conditions such as anxiety and depression. It alleviates obsessive-compulsive disorder symptoms. It has spiritual effects where it heightens spiritual awareness. It enhances openness, creativity, creative thinking, and other beneficiaries. Helps with some cancer-related stuff. It improves in focus, mindfulness, brain function, and concentration. And you know, I've noticed. If I take one of these, I can edit video, no problem. I will sit there and edit video. Your people's First Nation had used them for generations for visions. So if here in California, if you go to Oakland, you can legally buy this in Oakland. It's legal in California in Oakland. So I went to a legal place. Where did I just put it at? And you can't really see it, but the packaging it comes in. Let me see if I can show you the packaging. So the packaging that this comes in, it's sealed when you buy it, and it's sealed. It's California verified, legally done. I've had it for a while, so you can't really see the packaging that well. But it's legal here in California. Well, in certain parts of California, I should say, it's legal. And I wanted to try it because somebody suggested it, so I did. And it does. Like, I have ADD. Ask Raw. One little thing, I'll go looking at something else, right? When I take this stuff, this is called microdosing. This is very small pieces of chocolate. It's chocolate with a little bit of it in there. And so it's not like I don't get high. I don't see any hallucinations at all when I take this. The only thing it does is I focus more. I can edit video no problem when I'm taking this stuff. Right now, I don't feel like editing video, but if I take one of these, I bet you I'll edit videos. I'll bet you if I take this today, all the shirts that we want to make will be ready and made to go. I'll be selling them tomorrow.
Right on. Now to get us off the mushroom talk. No, it's cool. I sent you another DM over and scroll up to 1 hour and 9 minutes. People are asking about what's significant about Pelosi going there, and this is just in a nutshell. And we'll promo his channel. He's really good to check out if you want to know what's going on with
1 hour and 9 minutes. You're saying
1 hour and 9 minutes? Yeah. The guy's really good at telling me what's going on currently. So I'll be quiet. And it's like running for up to 1 hour and 15 minutes. So 6 minutes. And it'll give you the basics. And you can always go there and check out the whole thing if you want to. If you wanted to back up and get the history of how Taiwan became Taiwan, and then it was basically they were China, but they got ran out of China. Blah blah blah. Gives you the old history, and then past it gives you. But this gives you the basic details as to why Pelosi went to Taiwan today. To answer that question.
Well, here we go. We'll play it, and then we'll go back to court.
Right.
Because they are so bitter at Taiwan, and they don't want a democratic government ever rising again in China. This is the sort of the lessons of Mao is crush your enemies, kill them all, and never let them rise again. They basically intimidate the rest of the world using their platform at the UN, basically cutting off or forcing the rest of the world to cut off diplomatic ties with Taiwan. Basically, China says they won't have diplomatic ties with any country that has ties with Taiwan. So here we are today, even though it's an open secret that the entire world supports Taiwan, and yet officially only 17 nations and no big nations have any kind of official diplomatic relations with Taiwan. Now, this is part of why the Nancy Pelosi trip is so contentious. The U.S. isn't supposed to have diplomatic relations with Taiwan. If the U.S. wants to have relations with China, China has said they will not grant diplomatic relations with the U.S. if the U.S. has diplomatic relations with Taiwan. Nancy Pelosi going to Taiwan would be basically...
Okay, I had to look it up for myself, so I'm telling you guys, just in case you were wondering. Contentious means given to contention, like that really helps us. Quarrelsome, or a synonym, is argumentative. So he's saying...
Yeah. Contentious, worrisome, something to worry about, controversial.
There you go.
Really a delicate situation.
Yeah. I figured I needed to look it up to know, so I know somebody else is probably too, maybe didn't want to ask what, maybe y'all know what it means. Maybe I'm the dumbass here. But I thought I would share with you guys just in case somebody didn't want to ask but wanted to know.
Well, last night, what did I say last night when I said chivalry was dead? What did I say it was called? Hope would remember.
You called it something else. You call it, I forget what you called it. Yeah. Contentious. No, wait, I forget what you used. Anyways, it was a C word, though. It was a C word.
Yeah.
An official...
So, all right, well, let's play this again.
...diplomatic trip, and that's not something that China wants to happen. So they have successfully bullied the rest of the world into not engaging with Taiwan, and that is what they are continuing to try to do here by trying to shut down this trip. Now, meanwhile, Taiwan has gone about its business as a small island nation of some 23 million people, one of the most dense countries in the world.
Can we just say real quick, had President Trump been in office right now, this would not be happening. He'd be like, fuck you, Taiwan. Come at me. Come on, Rocket Man.
It'd be like, fuck you, China, come at me, you know.
Or I'm sorry, China. I'm sorry. I said Taiwan, didn't I?
Right. And
then I also said Rocket Man. I know that means Korea, but you know what I'm talking about. You guys get the gist. Have you, I always want to visit this tower. What is it called? The Sharpay Tower or whatever? It's in the screen right now.
I don't know. I don't know.
That would be cool to go to the top of that.
Oh, it's in Taiwan, right? I heard Taiwan is just beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I hear. My brother went there back in like 1983. He was a cross-country runner, and he was the best in the state, so they sent him to Taiwan to do some cross-country race. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Taiwan has grown a tremendous amount since the Republic of China government retreated there in 1949. They have built a juggernaut of growth. They have, by and large, had a mostly kind of democratic, liberalized Western-style economy. They specifically have kind of democratized themselves in the 1980s and 1990s. They did a lot of investment into workers' rights. They started getting women into the workforce. They doubled the size of the workforce. They expanded hours, and they've kind of integrated efficiencies in their factories, and they started making things on behalf of the West. They became an indispensable maker of technological parts. They became very critical in production activities for retail and textiles, and massively transformed their economy. When the Republic of China retreated to Taiwan in 1949, the average GDP in Taiwan was about $170 per person per year. unbelievable levels of poverty, almost incomprehensible by American standards. Imagine earning only $170 over the course of an entire year. That was the average person in Taiwan circa 1949. Today, Taiwan is one of the richest countries in the world. GDPs per capita rank around 20th in the world. China, too, has seen an ascendancy, and a lot of times that's attributed to Mao. But here is a comparison since basically 1949, when China becomes taken over by the Communist Party, and when Taiwan becomes taken over by the Republic of China. China's economy does skyrocket. Largely, this is due to Western liberalization and the fact that we offshore so much production to China. China's GDP has surged to around $12,000 per person per year. But Taiwan's economy, led by a more democratic form of government, has skyrocketed several multiples greater. Today, Taiwan's GDP per capita is around $53,000 per person per year, again, one of the richest in the world.
Average income per year,
if ever you are fed the propaganda by the Maoists about how Mao was so critical to the ascendancy of China, Taiwan pretty quickly squashes that argument like a Dixie cup. If Mao had had the kind of visionary good sense to implement an even more market-style westernized economy in China, they might be performing like Taiwan. Mao could never get out of his own damn way, and frankly, you might say the same thing about some of the current leadership in China. Anyway, Taiwan has been absolutely ascendant. They've done extraordinarily well, and today they're one of the richest territories/countries in the world, depending on how you want to classify them. Obviously, they are a tremendous maker of very rare parts, including semiconductor chips for phones and computers. We talk about that here in the U.S. all the time now, here as we try to build our own semiconductor production capabilities here in the U.S. But a lot of semiconductors for companies like Qualcomm, Ford, Nintendo, Google, and Apple come from Taiwan. It's part of the reason why Taiwan is such a sensitive interest to the West. So Taiwan has made a lot of smart investments over the years. Taiwan has also, and this is just a little bit of a side story, they became tremendous experts in cheating at Little League Baseball. One of Taiwan's weird sort of little offshoot stories is kind of how amazing and how ascendant they were at Little League Baseball, which for some reason they had identified as a tremendous platform for them to gain kind of notoriety on the international stage in the 1970s and 1980s. They basically violated all the rules and cheated their way to 1 million Little League titles, most years crushing the U.S. teams by multi-digit victories in the final because they were basically fielding all-star teams that were too old. But they became tremendous cheaters at Little League Baseball. That ultimately was something they had to reform in the 90s, and they have never been even close to as successful since. But anyway, Taiwan has been very successful, and this is a picture of Taipei in its current state, which is it's become a pretty amazing city. Again, very, very, very sensitive to political change. There's a lot of political bickering even within Taiwan about what its future should be. There's this question: is Taiwan a country or part of China? This is basically the foundation of Taiwan's politics today. There are people that want to unify with China and sort of fold under the communist government of China. We know how that's gone for Hong Kong. Now, in the case of Taiwan, there are also people who want to maintain themselves an independent country and gain even more international standing. So that's kind of the backstory to why China gives a damn so much about Taiwan and why China is such a sensitive topic. It is super, super, super sensitive, and obviously Nancy Pelosi's trip there, people have been talking about that as the potential harbinger here of World War III. If Nancy Pelosi goes to Taiwan and China thinks it is so important from the standpoint of international relations to launch some kind of military response, or decides this is the time to launch a full-on war over Taiwan, the international community would be compelled to respond, and maybe something goes completely haywire. I don't think it'll escalate that much, but this is basically going to be a pissing match between the U.S. and China for who's going to back down the most here. If Nancy Pelosi goes to Taiwan and is able to come back sort of unscathed,
I think they'll go through the
big black
internet.
eye for China. If she ends up somehow canceling her trip or something happens to her, that's a big black eye for the U.S. What will happen here? Do we have World War III? Is Nancy Pelosi going to be the Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships? Who knows? I mean, it would be an amazing thing if Nancy Pelosi becomes basically the catalyst that launches a sort of World War III for the world. King of Larkus says Pelosi is instigating a civil war. The United States of America says Taiwan is part of China. The UN basically recognizes the government of China, the communist government of China, but not the government of Taiwan. Basically, globally, officially, the sort of standing line of the United Nations and all the countries in it is that China is the official government here, and yet diplomatically, sort of informally,
that's very
basically
interesting.
every Western country of the world acknowledges Taiwan's right to exist and right to sovereignty. It's a really weird, complicated situation, just because of how China is kind of twisting the whole sort of situation in terms of how others have to kind of classify Taiwan officially in order to have international relations with China. If China just didn't have 1.4 billion people, that is like a real leverage point for them. They can really twist the arms of other countries, especially countries that rely on them so heavily for manufacturing and production and things like that, like the US. Anyway, there's Nancy Pelosi. Will she be the face that launches 1,000 nukes here in the standoff between the U.S. and China here over Taiwan? I get the sense that Taiwan has more political pull in California than is China, says David Miller. So this is an ongoing development. We're going to see if Nancy Pelosi, in fact, does go to Taiwan. I suspect she will, or at least will try to. And I suspect she will. And I suspect China will issue a bunch of very angry statements. Maybe they'll launch some kind of missile just as a warning shot, or maybe they'll try to do some kind of cyber attack on U.S. government facilities or something. Dawes says Land America's recognized Beijing's authority over Taiwan since 1971. Time to go. That's my point. This was, this is a UN decision, 1971, to recognize the Republic of China, the Communist government, as the official government of China, and not the Republic of China. These names get confusing. Republic of China, the ROC, which is the government of Taiwan, and that's one of the dumbest moves that the UN frankly ever made. Now, officially, again, the Republic of China officially claims it's the official governing body of mainland China. There is no way Taiwan will ever control the territory of mainland China ever again. There's no way they ever could possibly pull that off. It's a ridiculous thing that it's even still in their official documents, but it is. They just need to focus on sovereignty for themselves, and frankly, it's something the rest of the world wants to honor. I don't know how this resolves for Taiwan. It's a very, very, very uneasy international situation.
I totally agree, D.
King of Larkhill, 23 million people is half of Ukraine. Chinese military is way bigger than Russia's. Try to be realistic of how badly China will beat on Taiwan if they cut loose. Of course, China could crush Taiwan like a Dixie cup, except for the fact that the entire rest of the world might feel compelled to come in and defend Taiwan, or at least arm it in some way. I suspect if China were to try to annex Taiwan, the rest of the world would actually probably, for the most part, just let it happen. We might try to save some face in that instance, but I don't think, frankly, the U.S. would risk World War III for the sake of Taiwan. And, it's a shame because Taiwan's doing great. It's a lovely little place, but man, are they in a precarious, risky situation right now? Even more so than Hong Kong, frankly, because Hong Kong is sort of already going through its transformation into the auspices of the Chinese Communist Party. For Taiwan to do so would probably be somewhat damaging for their economy. Depends sort of the direction that China goes. But this is a super complicated international situation. That's partly why it's in the news, because there's no real good solution for it. It's one of those just kind of international things that just sort of sits out there uneasily.
Yeah, that's it.
Bill
Pretty
says
much
it's like if we took Cuba now, people would yell, but no one would really go to war anymore. I think that's kind of the situation. David Miller says Nancy Pelosi is pretty fucking awesome. Not totally fucking awesome, just pretty fucking awesome. I mean, if she pulls this off, I mean, this is something that is bipartisanly unifying right now. Everybody's saying Nancy Pelosi should go to Taiwan. That China has no right to tell a U.S. diplomat where they can and can't go in the world. That is unifying.
Sorry, guys. Do I need to stop it now, or is it still keep going?
No, he's pretty much. I mean, yeah, you can if you want. He kind of gives the nuts and bolts about what's going on, how contentious it is, but he's just interacting with this chat.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I had to help my stepdad unload his truck.
No, it was perfect. The timing was perfect.
Right on. All right, shall we go back to this judge?
Yeah.
Or do you guys want to see a different judge? We've watched a little bit of her. I don't know. She's all right. Let's see. Let's see if we can find our favorite judge.
Well, let's see. Do we have one that you said we have one? Is she still live?
One that's live. Yes, Judge Boyd is live right now.
It's always fun to watch them live.
My fault.
This is live.
Thank you.
It started streaming 14 minutes ago. This is Diggleworth's favorite judge because she has a different person.
You want to call Miss Sylvia Cavazos and see what
it's the first judge. Was she going with purple today?
It's black.
Oh, it's black.
Yeah, she's wearing a black.
Okay.
She has a black purse and she's wearing a black shirt. So Samuel Moose says Pelosi does nothing for America. Why is she going out for Taiwan? Highly suspicious. How much you want to bet she buys her husband buys stock in some kind of a Taiwan company, like maybe a car maker?
Oh no, they already did. That's why she's going there.
Oh,
make sure. Oh, nurse like that. See, she said that was interesting. I knew some people would like that. Kind of gives you the nuts and bolts as to why, but it's kind of just a weird thing, and that's the weird part of it. And Eddie nailed it too. That's why, in my opinion, she's going there to make sure they're still making those chips for us that they invested in.
Right.
Alexander Williams.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back quiet. Sorry, Hope.
No, the only problem I don't like about this judge is she waits so long in between cases. That's what's hard about being live with her.
Williams, we're gonna recall you back for tomorrow. Okay. Just get a reset form from Miss Ferguson.
Now, Nurse D, you're not the D. You're not the other D, are you? Did you not? Did you change your name?
New jobs.
You shouldn't put Nurse D in your name because if everybody doesn't know already, Eddie has a thing for nurses. Hagra.
Yeah. Don't we? I mean, don't we all? I mean,
right?
Who wouldn't love to have a nurse for just saying.
Exactly.
For even a friend, right?
Oh yeah. Have you seen the judge presiding over the Nicholas Cruz Parkland shooter case? No, I haven't. No, so she's a different D. Okay, that's good to know. I remember there was a cute nurse when I was working in San Jose, and I was sick, and so she's like, "Well, I got to give you a shot." So I lift up my arm.
Defense has agreed
my sleeve,
to tracking only on the GPS and waiting.
And she's like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't got to put it there. I got to put it in your butt." And I was like, "You just want to see my cute butt, don't you?"
There's no order attached.
I know. I wasn't prepared for that today.
Okay.
I can handwrite it out.
If you want to do it on a B page,
B page.
you're welcome to do it on the B page. You have the state sign off.
She normally doesn't have her robe zipped all the way up. Wonder what she's hiding underneath there today. You ever wonder if a judge is just not wearing anything underneath their robe?
No, I've never wondered that. I don't want to know.
Oh yeah, just let's do the paperwork today. Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Well, just curious, you know. I mean, it's not like they're showing anything, right? Remember when Kramer was having trouble, and he's like, "I solved the problem," and Jerry's like, "Wait a minute, no boxers?" He's like, "No boxers." He's all, "No briefs." He's all,
Say,
"No
how much
briefs."
time are you asking for a jury selection?
And Jerry Seinfeld's like, "Oh
All right,
my
depends
gosh."
how much time do you need for jury selection? 5 minutes, Jerry. Okay, all right.
And remember, Kramer's like, "Jerry, I'm out there and I'm loving every minute of it." Sorry, guys. I love Seinfeld. That was one of the greatest shows.
Oh, so you was the guy that watched them.
I watched every single episode of Seinfeld. I still watch it.
Oh,
I didn't watch it when it was like new live over there, but I watched it after the seasons were over. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I mean, like the episode about who could go the longest without,
Yeah, Kramer came in like the next morning. He's like, "I'm out."
Yeah.
'Cause he
Oh no,
busts
it was
through the
only
door.
5 minutes. Remember, there was some lady across the street that was walking around her house without any clothes on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and he came and bust through the door. "I'm out." Threw his money on the table.
So then they show everybody that night tossing and turning. Nobody can sleep except for Kramer. He's just. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Remember how it started? George's mom walked in on him. She's like, "I come home and see my son acting or treating his body like it's an amusement park."
For some reason, I remember the one where they walked in, shrinking because he just got out of the pool.
Oh yeah,
it's shrinking. Shrinkage is real or something.
Yeah. Jerry, can you tell your girlfriend that it shrinks when you're in the pool? So he tried to use all these metaphors, like they're at dinner, and he's like, "Wow, look at this. The minute this thing got wet, it shrank. Kind of like something else, huh, Jerry?" Oh my gosh. He was turtling. Do you know that the actor that plays George, he said he wouldn't let his kids watch it because he didn't like the character at all? Interesting. See, this is why I don't like this judge when we play it live, because it takes so long to get through to her stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like her, but she just takes forever.
Pages attached at the back.
So I'm going to give you some Seinfeld knowledge, because I actually have the whole set, and when you watch the DVD, you can click on information, and it'll give you information about each episode. So they counted everybody's girlfriends. Who do you think had the most girlfriends between Kramer, George, and Jerry?
Kramer.
No, George had more girlfriends than any of them.
Really?
Yeah. And if you watch it, every time Kramer came through the door, they would count it. You know how many times he came through the door? It's kind of interesting.
I remember that one I remember was sitting at dinner, George and Jerry, and Jerry had slept with Elaine. He's like, "I want details." And he's like, "Nope, not going to talk about it." He goes, "You're going to talk, and you are going to talk in detail." And I forget exactly how he put it. But
Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, yeah.
They're like, "Nope, just friends with benefits. No strings attached."
Excuse them?
Yes.
Which is not possible.
Yeah, that was the premise of that. Is it possible to do that?
All right. Do we have all the
Oh, yeah.
numbers now, or-
We should put out a poll. Is friends with benefits possible? Yes or no?
Or there
Type
was
it in the
another
chat.
episode where Jerry was telling George about something a girl said to him, and he's holding mustard or something. The mustard goes flying over his neck.
Friends with benefits, is that possible? Yes or no? Type it
Yeah,
in.
what do you guys think? Hope like that we did a conversation last night, a controversial topic about suicide and how it relates to is it worth it, and also is about going to heaven. Maybe we should have some conversations like that more often.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
Ziggy says, for a while it is.
Samuel says, but how many girlfriends were intimate with each other? Kramer wins. Oh, because he had 2 girls at once. That's right. You know, how you want to watch this judge, but we'll watch her court from this morning.
I don't know why. I like the one that has a window. Gives you more stuff to, more
You like
people to
which
watch.
one?
I don't know.
Which one do you like better?
Like Judge Kim. The Judge Kim stuff, but I know it's not on his, it's on some other channel.
Yeah.
But you got like 30 windows to watch of different people that are.
I see what you mean. Let's see here. Wait, I think these are preliminary hearings. First appearance. I'm looking for our favorite judge. How about this? We'll go to our favorite judge. That's Judge Knight. Judge Knight. Judge Knight. Where's our favorite judge at? Here she. Oh, we already watched that one. Let me see if I can find another one of our favorite judge. Here she is. We haven't seen this one yet. Oh, she got blue hair this time.
Uh-oh.
She's got some blue hair. Here we go. We'll watch her. The one in Texas does have a whole bunch. Oh, they're doing the Spanish version. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Juicio preliminar, entonces le van a mandar el juicio final por correo, van a tener los arreglos que haya tenido para tenerlo aquí en su fecha fijada.
It is my intention to move this calendar quickly. We will take the Spanish-speaking inmates first, the female inmates second, and the male inmates last, and then we'll finish up with the alleged fugitive. Please listen up. We want to move quickly to get this done efficiently. Give me a moment to set up my paperwork and we'll get started.
So this was from January 22nd, just so you guys know. This is an old one.
Vamos a traer el acusado de habla hispana primero, luego a la acusada femenina, luego al masculino y por último al que está en alegato.
Samuel, you'll like this judge. She talks shit to the people in court.
Empezamos rápidamente.
Jose Frias Venegas.
Yes, ma'am. Jose Frias Vega.
Venegas. Sí, señor, soy yo.
¿Perdón?
He speaks
Sí,
English.
Venegas.
He speaks English. Perfect English.
Sí, señor.
Sir, you are charged with burglary, criminal trespass, 4 counts of theft by receiving stolen property, loitering, and use or possession of drug-related objects.
He understands.
Señor, usted tiene acusamiento de que irrumpió en una propiedad, tiene 4 asaltos, vender cosas robadas, también en posesión de drogas.
Do you understand your charges?
¿Entiende los cargos que se le imputan?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
You do not have a bond on the felony charges?
Is she loud or is it me?
¿No tiene posibilidad de fianza en los cargos de felonía?
For each of your theft by receiving stolen property charges, I have given you a bond of $2,000.
Por cada uno de los cargos, por ejemplo, por la propiedad robada, tiene una multa de $2,000.
For your loitering charge, I'm giving you a bond of $1,000.
Por la vagancia, doy un cargo de $1,000.
For your drug-related objects charge, I'm giving you a bond of $1,500.
Por los cargos de posesión de drogas, doy una multa de $1,500.
However, as stated, there is no bond on the felony charges.
Sin embargo, no va a haber posibilidad de fianza en los cargos de felonía.
Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201.
What is the room number, Your Honor?
201.
Oh, okay. Y tiene el juicio el 28 de febrero a las 8 de la mañana en el cuarto 200.
Have a good day.
Good
day, sir. Okay, gracias.
Right?
Antonio Gomez.
Thank you.
Judgment.
Good day.
You are charged with burglary, criminal trespass, 5 counts of theft by receiving stolen property, loitering or prowling, and several traffic violations. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
Señor Antonio Gómez,
He speaks English. He said yes, ma'am.
allanamiento de morada, traspasando criminalmente, 5 casos de vender propiedad robada, también vagancia, y tiene 5 infracciones de tráfico. ¿Entiende sus cargos?
Sí.
You do not have a bond on your felony charges.
Muy bien, no tenemos fianza para los cargos de felonía.
On your misdemeanor theft charges, your bond is $2,000 each.
Para los cargos de delitos menores, su fianza son $2,000 cada uno.
For your loitering charge, your bond is $1,000.
I think it is, Samuel.
Su fianza son $1,000.
What, Donnie?
For your license charge, your bond is $1,000.
And no, we're not watching the Lizard Hunter channel.
And for your remaining traffic charges, they are $500 each.
Para los otros cargos de tráfico son $500 cada uno.
But as stated, you cannot make bond because you didn't have a bond on the felony charges.
Pero no puede poner fianza porque no tiene fianza en los cargos de felonía.
Your next court date is February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201.
Su juicio es el día 28 de febrero, nosotros mañana, en el cuarto 200.
Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
I think that's all of our Spanish speakers. Mr. Interpreter, you have a good day, okay?
In your DM. Oh, pause it a minute. Is Hope watching?
Yeah.
I've dropped one in your DM of Judge Kim. It's an older one, but it's only 27 minutes. So you give us a taste of how it goes over there. You'll see how he's so much quicker because when he gets done with one, there's one that's already waiting. So he has 2 cameras going in the jail instead of just one. You see what I'm saying?
Sure. We'll watch him next. Is that okay?
Say it again.
Is it okay we watch him next? I want to see if she gets angry today.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't know how long you want to go today. So, but
well,
yeah.
If that's only 20 minutes, we'll be done in time. We'll be done by like 1:20 my time. So that's no big deal.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah. I
And
put
then
one of
that'll be
his
the last
shorter ones in there. And like the first of it, you may have to skip forward like 4 or 5 minutes till everybody gets on camera.
Okay.
You'll see.
Sounds good.
You too. Thank you.
Right on.
Order, but I put them back in alphabetical order, so please listen as I call the names, okay? We're gonna say Guilford first.
Gil, come on, man.
All right, here's the girls for Richard Hertz.
Amita Guilford.
Yeah.
You are charged with 4 counts of criminal receipt of services. Do you understand your charges?
Yes.
Wait, criminal receipt of services.
I've given a bond of $7,000 for each of these charges for a total of $28,000. Are you able to make bond?
Is that prostitution?
Yes.
Is she a prostitute? She doesn't look like one.
These are felony offenses, so your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
That's a good day.
Right? Well, that chick's short.
Oh.
Give me 1 second.
I want to go make a burrito real quick, but I just don't want to. I don't want to leave because I know this judge will start yelling at people if it comes up. Right? Look, you can tell she's in a bad mood too. Look at her eyes.
Go get you something to eat.
Oh, Ziggy says she lost her wig. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's cooked already. I just got to put it in the burrito. I just got to make the burrito part.
Are you Helen Polite?
Latasha Tillery.
Yeah, go get something to eat, and then I'll go get something to eat.
All right. You got to tell me, though, if she yells at somebody when I'm gone.
You're charged with giving false statements.
Oh, you still hear it, right?
No, I can't because it's on my headphones.
It is a felony charge.
Oh,
Your
okay.
bond is $6,000. And you should not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes.
All right, your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day. Next,
Good question,
Robertson.
Ziggy. Good
Aisha
question.
Robertson. Give me one moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, it's
Definitely
Robertson.
takes her time,
Your
doesn't
charge
she?
is death by conversion. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $6,000. You should not violate any laws while out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a felony offense. Your next court date will be on February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
Thank you. Rosalind Smith should be next. Give me one moment.
All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything good?
No, she's moving along pretty quick though.
Why do all these women have so much forehead? They're not called four heads. They're called 5 heads.
They're called this space for rent for advertising. You put your T-shirt on there,
Do you understand your charge?
Right.
and you overlay your T-shirt on their forehead. Can you do that?
Based on the nature of this charge.
I don't know.
You're rolling your eyes, but based on the nature of this charge, you do not have a bond at this time.
Oh, did you hear already? She's going.
Oh yeah, rolling your eyes.
Bond at this time, based on the nature of this.
Let's restart that. I got to hear that again.
Yeah.
You are charged with aggravated stalking. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
You do not have a bond at this time based on the nature of this charge. You're rolling your eyes, but based on the nature of this charge, you do not have a bond at this time.
I wasn't on my eyes. I was excited.
Exasperated. Okay. So your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. Should you get a bond, a condition of that bond will be to stay away from Ms. Williams, which is already part of what you're supposed to be doing anyway. But that's going to be a condition of your bond should you get one. But at this time, you do not have a bond. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201.
February. You said 28?
Yes. Thank you. Have a good day.
I said good day.
Ms. Tillery, you were charged with aggravated assault. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
You do not have a bond at this time. This is a felony offense. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
Holy shit, February 28th. This was streamed on January 22nd. That means it's going to take them more than a
Is that the
month.
last female?
Yes, Judge.
Yeah.
Okay, we're catching up on time, so that's good. Give me a second. We can get started with the gentleman, okay?
All right, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I love this judge.
Riel Azula.
Come on, Mr.
She's moving along pretty good today.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can talk. You can just be louder.
She's clicking right along.
Yes, she is.
You are charged with possession of a controlled substance in violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your bond is $5,000. You should not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a felony offense. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
She said good day.
I said good day. She only goes slow when
Next
people
should be
piss her off.
Del Rico Beebe.
Sit.
Good morning.
Donnie, sit.
Good morning. Give me 1 second.
You should see this guy. His legs are totally black because he just went out in the mud, and now he's here in the house. Little asshole. No more. You got one. All right, you want one
You're
more?
charged with 2 felony counts of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts of possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime. You understand your charges?
5 counts.
How
That
do
means
you
he had
get
5
five?
weapons.
How do you get-
This time.
Yeah, how do you get 5 counts?
He must have had 5 different weapons on him. What the hell? Wow. By the way, since I do have it paused real quick, for those of you that just came in, we do have a new shirt that you guys can buy. It's called Cripple Lives Matter. You know, I'm sure you guys can understand why we're doing it. You can get it in long sleeve, short sleeve. You can even get it in a tank top. The link should be coming up sometime soon. It'll say go to our store and you can buy it. Our next shirt coming up, I got to do Drunk Uncle because I told him I was going to do his like a year ago. So we're going to do a Drunk Uncle shirt and we're going to do a Gras shirt. We got to do a Gras shirt.
Right.
And then we're going to do a firefighter shirt for Hope because Hope wants to fight
Now,
herself a
when
firefighter.
you do my shirt, if the ladies will buy it in a tank top and it's real tight,
Mm-hmm.
and send us a picture, I will refund your money.
Whoa, there you go. You
There
heard
you
it
go.
right there. Gross says he'll refund the money. Now, are you going to refund
Yeah.
the money for the shirt or just your portion of the money?
No, what they paid for the shirt was it $20-something, right?
It depends on which one. Some are 17, all the way up to $30 if you get a hoodie.
No, it's got to be the t-shirt, right?
Hold on, let's go
And it's
back
gotta
over
be-
here.
And it's got to be tight, and preferably the sleeveless, right?
Yeah, we got a sleeveless one. Hold on.
Yeah.
Only when you buy Gras. So I'll show you a version of the sleeveless. I'll
Only
show
mine.
you-
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is not made yet.
we haven't made it yet. Like, see, these ones are all the EddieBlockFilms ones. Here it is. So, like, they have one like this. This is a female woman's flowy tank top. If you buy
There
this,
you go.
if you buy it in white, when it's Gras version, if you buy it in see-through white, you'll wet yourself down in it.
No, you don't have to wet yourself down.
I'm
You
joking.
don't have to.
I'm joking.
No. No.
But no, if you buy this shirt and when it's the Gras logo and you have Gras on your shirt, then he will. And
Yeah.
you take a tight picture, he will send your money back.
Yeah, but just we have to make sure, just so we're perfectly clear, it's without a bra.
Without a bra. Wait, there's one other thing we do have to make clear, Gras. There is one other thing.
Okay.
You cannot be a transgendered female. You have to have been born a female.
No. Yeah, no, if that's for wearing my shirt.
Yeah, and just so you know, Corinne, if you buy that shirt, you do not get your money back no matter what. You're gonna have to pay twice.
Oh no, absolutely. Oh no,
She has to
absolutely.
pay
I'll
twice.
refund. I'll buy. Yeah. I'll refund her money. Absolutely.
You'll refund Corinne's money. I think Corinne should pay me for having to look at her in my shirt.
Well, you would if she bought one of your T-shirts in white, took a picture with no bra, and sent it to her, you would refund her money.
No, I wouldn't. I'd charge her double. I don't want to see that.
Okay, so we'll have to. How many we got in chat right now? How many
We have 8
think?
people. We have 8 people in chat right now.
Okay, so how many think that if Corinne bought a white T-shirt of Eddie's, and it's got to be the sleeveless, and it's got to be tight, right? It's got to fit. It's like one size smaller than what you wear.
So a
Just
double
like-
extra large for Corinne?
Yeah, so it can. Yeah, it would have to be a 3X. No, that's not nice. I don't want a fat check.
Okay.
But yeah, how many think Eddie should refund her money if she's no different than any other girl, other than she's Corinne. So in that respect, she is different than every other girl.
There you go. You know
How many think Eddie should Eddie refund the money or not? Type 1 if you think he should refund the money, and 2
if you don't.
If you don't.
Actually, how about this? I will. You know what? I will. If Oreo wants one, I don't know his address. But if Oreo wants one, you can give me a fake address or whatever. But I'll send you a shirt, Josh. I'll send you one for free of my Cripple Lives Matter shirt. How about that? As long as you wear it, you gotta wear it, and I'll send you a free one, Josh. You know.
We're getting absolutely no response in the chat. No one even wants to go down that rabbit hole.
I don't think they do.
So, okay, back to the show. I'm going to get something to eat.
Go get something to eat. I'll keep control over here.
These are felony offenses. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
I said good day, sir.
Kenwood Campbell should be next.
Man, this dude's tall.
I'm well, thank you. Give me one moment.
Piggy says 2. Or Ziggy.
You are charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
You do not have a bond at this time. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
I said good day.
You are charged with violent possession of methamphetamines and use or possession of drug-related objects. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
You do not have a bond at this time. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
No bond for you.
Corey Colsey.
Wow, this dude's short.
You do not have a bond at this time.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning,
Fast forward
sir.
to too much.
You are charged with criminal damage to property in the second degree. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
You do not have a bond at this time. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
This guy's like 5 foot tall. Nurse D says I should give her money back.
Grayson Crockett.
Do you know Nurse D? Do you know who Corinne IRL is? That's who we're talking about. Oh, I thought that was a girl for a second. With the mask on, he looks like a female.
So you are charged with a felony count on violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act and possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
For the possession of a controlled substance charge, your bond is $5,000. For the possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, your bond is $7,000, making your total bond $12,000. You shall not violate any laws while out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am. I got my family working on it.
Okay. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. You are charged with possession of marijuana.
Oh,
do you understand your charge?
Just weed.
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $5,000 and you shall not violate the laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yeah, I have it in my possessions or my property.
Okay. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
Have a great day. So this guy has $5,000 in his pocket. Wow. I don't have that kind of money to walk around with. I need to hang out with this dude.
Your Honor, next will be Ferguson. He was an add-on. Do you want him next?
No. Thank you, though. I have to do the add-on right before the paperwork. Y'all know I get confused if I get it out of order. So we're going to say Ms. Hickes, Hamilton next, please.
He's like, but Judge, you told me to go in order.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. You are charged with altering the ID of a firearm, no insurance, and an expired tag. Do you understand your charges? You say yes?
Yes, ma'am.
On the firearm charge, your bond is $7,000. On the insurance charge, your bond is $1,000. On the tag charge, your bond is $500. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am. I have family members working on it.
Okay, you shall not violate any laws while out on bond. That weapons charge is a felony, so your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
You too.
I said good day.
Or Haslam, forgive me if I mispronounce your name.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Guy's got a little weight to him.
You are charged with false imprisonment, criminal damage to property in the second degree, and battery. Do you understand your charges? You do not have a bond at this time. Should you get a bond, a condition of that bond will be to stay away from Jackson and Cook and to not return to the Southside Commercial Parkway address. But as stated, you do not have a bond at this time. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day. Thank you.
I said good day, sir.
Jeffrey Hillman should be next.
Hold on, I gotta make a copy of this shirt. Hold on. Where did it go?
Mr. Hillman, you are facing theft by shoplifting, simple battery, and obstruction of an officer. Do you understand your charges?
That's correct.
Okay. These your bond for the shoplifting is $2,000. Your bond for the simple battery is $5,000, and your bond for the obstruction of an officer is $5,000, making your total bond $12,000. Are you able to make bond?
No.
Okay. These are misdemeanor offenses. You have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. So move your matter along a little quicker. You want to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
Okay, please sign your waiver and leave it with the deputy. And then if you're not out on bond, they'll bring you up for your arraignment and they can try to get it worked out that day, okay? All right, have a good one. Thank you. Barry Jackson should be next. Mr. Jackson, you were charged with stalking an open container. Do you understand your charges? Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
On the stalking charge, your bond is $15,000. On the open container charge, your bond is $500. Condition of your bond is that you shall stay away from Royal Cobb. You shall not return to 145 South McDonough Street, and you must not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes.
Are you able to make bond?
Yes.
These are misdemeanor offenses. Are you wishing to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputies, and your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
I said good day, sir.
It should be Keith Jackson.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Give me 1 second.
How you doing today?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I could do better.
Yeah, you
Sure.
could definitely be doing better.
You were charged with terroristic threats. Do you understand your charge?
No.
Your bond is $20,000. You should not have any contact with, you should not go back to Stillwell School of the Arts. I'm going to add a condition that there should be no tweeting, emailing, Instagram, any of that. You are innocent until proven guilty, but you do know that these charges that are brought against you are very serious. I actually was hesitant to give you a bond. However, based on your lack of criminal history and your age, I'm going to go ahead and give you a bond with these conditions. But if you violate a single one of them in any way, your bond will be revoked and you will not be entitled to a bond. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. This is a felony charge, which means that you will have your preliminary hearing scheduled for February 28th at 8 a.m. Have a good day.
I said good
Thank
day.
you. You too. You have a blessed one.
Thank you.
Okay, pause it a minute.
Yeah, I'm paused. I'm paused.
Here's the thing I have about that, the issue I have with that.
With what?
And the same thing happened to me. Her going easy on him because he didn't have first time, right on. That's great.
Yeah.
Second time, if they do go like, okay, this is just your second time. In my opinion, and the reason I say this because it happened to me, it basically enabled me. I had, I think I had I had 3 DUIs over my entire life, but I had probably 5 impaired driving where my lawyer got it reduced. And then I get probation, or had to go pick up trash or mop the floor at the courthouse, all throughout my life. And then by them getting it reduced for me, it just enabled me, because I was like, oh, it was a deal. You know, I had to go mop the floor, and I go back to doing what I was doing, you know.
Sure.
So in a way, it enables you. But finally, at the end of my story, the judge cut me a break. He goes, dude, this time you're going to voluntarily go to rehab, and you're going to be the teacher's pet, and you're going to take a 6-month course. And I'm like, you know, so he kept me a break, and I had to take advantage of it that time. And I did that.
Sure.
And that's my story in a nutshell. But the issue I have is when they go easy on them in the beginning. The first one, I get it. Give the kid a break. You know, you made a mistake. Good people make bad decisions.
Yeah, of course.
But in a way, it still enables them to think, well, yeah, I did what I did, and I kind of got away with it.
Yeah, it
so
does.
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I get it. Makes sense.
Right on. Yeah.
Totally.
Okay.
I totally agree with you, Gra. I totally do.
That's all I got to say.
Because you know what? You know what they say too. There's the other thing. I don't know if you just said it or not, but the other thing they say is, just because this is the first time you've ever been arrested doesn't mean it's the first time you actually did it.
Sure. Yeah, that's true too.
It's the first time you got caught. Is basically what they say, right? Like, you know, all the people. Oh, well, this is the first time I've ever done it, Judge. No, it's the first time you got caught.
It's like that girlfriend of mine. I told her I wanted her to tell me I was the best thing she ever had, while admitting she'd never done that kind of thing before.
Right? There you go. There you go.
All right, back to the show.
Back to the show. I said good day.
We should have Raheem James next.
Raheem.
Good morning.
Good morning. Give me 1 second. So you are charged with stop sign violation, no insurance, and a violation of the license charge. Do you understand your charges?
No.
For the stop sign, your bond is $5 insurance and a violation of the license charge. Do you understand your charges?
No.
For the stop sign, your bond is $500. For the insurance and the class violations, there's $1,000 each, for a total of $2,500. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
These are misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't believe that they take you to jail for a suspended license nowadays. You know?
You are charged with battery and criminal trespass. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond for the battery is $3,500, and your bond for the criminal trespass is $3,500, for a total of $7,000. You also shall not have any contact with Pearline Allen. You cannot return to 746 Garden Boulevard, apartment M16 in Atlanta, Georgia. It was indicated on the warrantless arrest affidavit that that is your residence. As such, I will allow you to go to that property with an escort for the limited purpose of retrieving your property. You cannot go back to that property without an escort for any purpose until this matter is resolved or until this condition is modified by another judge. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You must not violate any laws while out on bond. You said you're able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
These are misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing? You say yes?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, thank you. Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputy. Your next court date, wait a minute, will come in the mail. In the event that your mail goes to that address, you need to get you a different address on file, because you can't go back there. I just want to come pick up my mail and see what's going on. You can go one time with the sheriff to get your stuff. So you need to get a different address to get your mail for your court date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
I said good day.
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged of forgery in 3rd degree. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $10,000, and you shall not violate any laws while out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a felony offense. Your next court date will be February 28th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's rocking and rolling today.
And your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
I fast forwarded too much of the time.
You were charged with disorderly conduct. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $1,500 and you shall not violate the laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Not no one right now. I should be.
Okay. Your preliminary hearing, you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing since it's a misdemeanor. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
If I waive, what's gonna happen?
We already went over that, sir. You're toward the end. If you don't understand, I found that you cannot make a knowing waiver. Your next court date will be March 1st at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Damn, all I do is ask her a question and it's like, nope. Try to fast forward a little bit.
Hello? You are charged with entering an automobile, loitering or prowling, and criminal trespass. Do you understand your charges?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
For the entering auto, your bond is $15,000. For the loitering or prowling, your bond is $1,000. For the criminal trespass, your bond is $5,000. You shall not be around or go back to Atlanta Fine Cars, and you must not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
No, Your Honor. I'm on probation.
I did see that, but so you're not off probation right now? I thought that they didn't terminate it.
I'm not. I'm not sure because it was confused in the courthouse.
I gave you a bond, so thank the Lord for that. Your bond is $21,000. Are you able to make bond?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. So do you want to waive your preliminary hearing so we can get you in front of a judge for your arraignment?
I'm not sure when you waive it. I'm trying to see what's the fastest way to get out. I'm not sure when you waive it or not. I'm just being honest. I don't mean to speak too much because if I don't.
Generally, you're not speaking too
You hear a
much.
baby
Generally,
crying.
when
You hear a baby
waive it,
crying.
your next court
I
date,
think I
if you
do.
don't waive, is gonna be March 1st. Generally, when you waive it, they get you in front of a judge sooner. I can't tell you what's gonna happen, but generally, when you waive it, they get you in front of a judge sooner. So if you wish to waive, you can waive it. If you don't wish or understand, I can set you down for March 1st. Which do you want to do, Mr. Weston?
He's got meat miser hair. Oh
January
my gosh.
22nd.
Wow, I didn't even look at his hair. Look at that, Gra. He's got a lot more hair than
I
I
find
do,
that you
though.
cannot make a knowing waiver. Your next court date will be March 1st at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day, sir. We can do Mr. Ferguson next. Is that who we have? Yes.
Yeah, Judge.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I will let him know.
Thank you.
This guy kind of got like the Pauly Shore hair. Or DJ Pauly D or whatever from Jersey Shore.
KHALFANI.
Oh my gosh, the doc. When I was at the doctor yesterday, the nurse, she's like, "How do you spell dilaudid?" I was like, "You don't know how to spell dilaudid?" Because I had to say what I was allergic to.
You are charged with DUI. You are charged with striking a parked object and parked vehicle and improper lane change. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
For the DUI, your bond is $5,000. For the striking a fixed object, your bond is $500. And for your failure to maintain lane or improper lane change, your bond is $500 for a total bond of $6,000. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am. I will talk to my family.
Okay. These are misdemeanor offenses. So you can waive your preliminary hearing if you wish. You wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
You say yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail, okay?
Okay.
Give me 1 second to get my paperwork and we'll do,
Good morning.
good morning, sir. Give me 1 second.
And you know how much these judges make? Could you imagine that all you got to do is sit at home in your office and just zoom in and make all that money that these judges make?
Because you don't have any charges actually. This hearing is called an extradition hearing. So all the rights I advised everyone of earlier apply to you, but your case is a little bit different because you don't have any charges actually pending here in the county of Clayton County, Georgia. You have been brought to this court today because you have charges pending against you in another state, and they are requesting that you return to that state to answer to those charges. Are you in fact Omari Land?
I said yes.
Do you already have an attorney representing you?
Yeah, I got a paid lawyer here in New York though, but yeah, represent me.
So let's say yes or no, or yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Yeah, nah, that's kind of informal, and I'm not your homegirl, okay?
I ain't
So
your
let's try that
homegirl.
again. Do you have a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You are being charged with a fugitive as follows: that you entered and remained in the state of Georgia knowing that you are wanted by the New York City Police for possession of a forged instrument with the warrant number W664870-704. That is a felony, and they have indicated that they want to extradite you. Okay.
Yes.
So this hearing is being conducted pursuant to OCGA Title 17, Chapter 13. As you have heard, it is alleged that you are charged with a forgery in the state of New York. You have a choice as to whether you wish to contest extradition or if you want to waive extradition and be returned to New York without going through the formal extradition process. If you decide that you wish to contest extradition, the court may commit you to the county jail for an initial period of 30 days. During that time, a warrant will be prepared under the Georgia governor's signature for your extradition to the state of New York. The court can consider allowing you to post a bond. However, it is our policy with wanted individuals not to grant a bond. So there is no bond for the fugitive from justice allegation. If you do not wish to voluntarily return to the state of New York, you may file what's called a writ of habeas corpus to contest the extradition. The writ of habeas corpus can only contest 4 things. For the year in this state, additional 60 days, your extradition occurs a little bit quicker. So that's something that people take into consideration when determining whether they wish to waive or voluntarily return, or if they wish to contest extradition. Do you wish to waive the formal hearing and voluntarily return to the state of New York to answer to your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
You will receive a copy of several original documents that you need to sign. Once you sign those documents, I will sign them as well, and I'll return them to the jail. Okay, so we'll get that clock rolling as soon as we get those signatures.
All right, she's done. We're gonna go to Judge Kim because this is what girl sent me. He's been wanting to show us Judge Kim for a while, so here we got Judge Kim.
I can't watch it and check it out. Tell me what you think. He like
If it's DNA, then you're going to Austin, right, for DPS?
he interacts a little more.
Okay,
I have to check with the detective exactly where they sent it out, but it is there's a couple of phones still waiting to be dumped, and there is potential DNA that's going on.
DNA, I understand. The phone dumping can be done within a week. So I don't know why we're at 6 months for the phone, but I get the DNA part. So what time frame are we looking at?
Well, I know it's all in the works right now. I can check with the detective to get an expected date. I can also send him a request to expedite what's going on right now.
Okay, so I mean, I'm inclined just to go ahead and either set it for announcement fairly shortly or just go ahead and set it for trial. Just so you have a placeholder on a trial date. But I mean, he's 6 months in custody, and on these offenses, that's kind of my limit. I don't like to go much further than that. I'd like to get it resolved within 6 months.
Your view of you over on the right other side of the screen below the cup.
From somebody else.
Covering up Judge Kim on my screen.
Oh.
So I'm not trying to beat you up.
Sure.
But that doesn't change the fact that kid's been here for 6 months.
Nobody needs to see me.
So.
I mean, we didn't really make much progress before Zen got on the case.
I haven't seen any chat in a while. Is anybody still
Yeah,
here?
and so. Yeah,
Where's my screen messing up?
Zen to be punished for the sins of his predecessor.
Let's see real quick.
That doesn't change the fact that kid's been there.
See if that's
so
my
long.
Actually, I think it's the investigator that's been a little bit tardy in this case.
Yeah, you said something. You put watching.
The investigator that's been a little bit what?
Tardy.
Tardy? Okay. Well, so what do you think we should do? I mean, I'm open to suggestions.
He doesn't sound
Give
like
us
he looks.
another status, maybe in another 2 or 3 weeks. I think we should be able to at least be getting somewhere.
You want to see me, Digga? Okay. There you
Be
go.
back in 5.
We'll set it for
Okay.
announcement in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I mean, I just need to know at that point if it's going to be a trial or if it's going to work out. But here's the thing: if we set it for status, then and we don't know how long we can expect for this to take. I guess that's the issue.
That is correct, Judge.
There you go, Digga. Just for you. Just for my homegirl. Who is the Edward Youngblood? I wonder what he's in there for.
Well, this is what I'm going to do then. I can go ahead and reset for the first week of December, all right? And then at that point, I'm just going to mark in here, no passes. I mean, that's at that point, it's either we set it for a plea or we set it for a trial, and then we'll just move from there. And yeah, I'm trying to be as deferential as I can. I mean, I remember what it's like to practice, but the kid's not entitled to bail. You know, it's different than the adult system.
Oh, this must be a juvenile court.
You know, I'm holding him here without any chance of getting out because of the offense.
Well, it could be released at your discretion, Judge.
Yeah, it's usually juvenile court. A lot of times they're in jail and they have to see a judge 10 days for evaluation.
No, I fully recognize that it's within my discretion, but I am choosing not to.
Yeah, he doesn't sound Korean. He's got a little Texas accent to him, you know?
Is this Fort Worth or Arlington?
It's Arlington, Judge.
Arlington.
Yeah, where is he at? Is he in Dallas area then, I'm guessing?
Okay. All right, well.
If I remember right, Fort Worth. I'm not positive.
Okay.
Just letting y'all know, first week of December, I'm going to be really pushy. I'm not going to, since I'm letting you know, I'm not going to feel guilty about it then, okay?
Okay, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, so is Mr. Green here? Good.
I haven't seen him yet, Your Honor.
All right, how about Montague? I think Ms. Keenan is here.
I'm on that one as well, Judge.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay.
Everybody.
Okay. Where are we at? Certification for setting?
So here's kind of where we are missing, unless Zane has an update for me today, quite a lot of information from the detective. I know he's been on it and is trying to get that information to us. Courtney has done the pre-diagnostic social study. I think a resource staffing happened last week. Is that correct? I can't hear her.
Courtney,
You're
your
muted.
microphone's not, I know you're not muted, but your microphone's just not working.
What is the child's name? Maybe I can help by looking it up on JCMS.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. The resource staffing was rescheduled to November the 30th. They were gonna wait till after the psychological, which was scheduled for November the 15th.
Okay. And Your Honor, I am concerned about having the psychological on November 15th. We do not have the school records, CPS records, mental health records that wouldn't necessarily be, or I think would be necessary for a complete psychological diagnostic for a certification hearing. So I don't want to unschedule the site just because if we can get that stuff in, I don't want to get knocked.
All right, girl. I'm gonna pause it. Hope, get mad at us. I gotta show you this. It just came up real quick. Going, you know how I like to joke around about how we get all these stupid people from like on Donnie's Instagram. So I have an Instagram from my dog. It's called Donald J Trump, or is it Donnie J the service dog or something like that, right?
Yep,
Oh, my phone's not coming in. Why is my phone? Let me see if I can plug it in again. Trying to get my phone on here. There
And I'm getting ready to get on the road while you're paused. I was going to tell you I got to finally go get file for a lost title on this car, but I'll probably just cam up, say mute, because I noticed my microphone overriding yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I want you to watch this video real quick.
Go ahead.
When this video comes up on your screen, tell me why, oh why. Who wants to see this? You'll see it in a second. This is some, I get these all the time. They sent this to a service dog freaking account on Instagram. Do you want to see this?
I'm not sure that I do.
Yeah, I don't. And like, do girls really think that this stuff is sexy? Would you want to date a girl that shows off her clothes like that and shows off like that? No. They're just trying to get money, I guess.
Oh, I'm watching Discord is why.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh, you didn't see the video part then. Hold on. Oh, you gotta see that.
No, I'm good.
Sorry to all the people that I just made watch this. I just had to stop it. Here, one more time for Gra. Sheepdog says, you know what? Sheepdog, I think likes her moves. Look at this. But I mean, come on. No wonder why Elon Musk doesn't want to buy stuff like this. Because I mean, every single person that tries to add me as a friend, it's all just a fake. It's all fake. Look at them. They're all fake. You really think that this girl wants to meet me on Instagram? Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're looking at now. Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are just the people that send me, or even watch this. Hold on. I'll even send you guys some of the messages. And look, this is for Donald J. Trump, or Donnie the service dog. It's just Donnie the service dog, right? Look at the messages Donnie gets. Connie, hi, handsome. Then there's this one, Rigel. At least they just send me to their website. I don't even want to click on it. Then this one, Jared Acosta. Hey, honey, come here, see my private. Oh, it's Corinne, maybe. Okay, I'm done with that, guys. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I don't know how that stuff works. I guess some people click on them. I guess some people do. Not me. All right, back to court.
Knocked back on the
sheepdog's like, I need a service that dog page.
But I don't know how to try to make those things come in. in the past, when we did not have all of the records for a psychological on start.
Chris, I'm sorry. Somebody started talking to me when you first started, so I lost you at the very beginning. I was trying to catch up, but I can't.
Okay, no, that's okay, Judge. Okay, so our psychological is scheduled right now for November 15th, but we're missing the school records, CPS records, mental health records that would be, I think, quite pertinent for a certification psychological, because those are all things that usually go into play when the psychologist makes recommendations and does the full the full diagnostic study that is required for a certification. I don't want to cancel it necessarily at this time, but we've got to get that stuff in. So I don't know if that's something that needs to come from the court ordering it, or.
By the way, if you guys want to get the Cripple Lives Matter.
If we did not have all of those things, trying to get the psychologist to update this diagnostic study the proper way is like pulling teeth.
So what? Go ahead.
That's why I would like to not have, have an incomplete psychological and then try to have them go back and amend it.
iPad puppy dog, dude.
I guess my question is, why don't we have all that?
And that I don't know. So I don't know if that's something that the court needs to order, that the school and the CPS turn over, or where we are in that process.
No, I had our clerk order his school records. I don't think a lot of that has to, not saying it doesn't deal with the psychological, but the clerk got his school records.
I'm not recording him. This isn't live.
Liaison.
This is an archive.
I'm not sure if she can help with that part. And I don't have anything on his mental health, so I don't think that'll be a big thing.
It's on YouTube. We're using this for satire, for commentary, reporting, news.
Not to my, and mom is here also. Since I've been supervising him, it's nothing been with his mental health, to my knowledge.
And you said CPS has already been ordered to turn over?
Well, we have our CPS liaison who's
what's up, she
sent
dog?
me some CPS information.
What's for lunch?
I don't know if it's an official way to get that information from her or from actual CPS, but he does have a CPS history.
And Your Honor, I definitely think the CPS records would be important.
She's got to keep her baby asleep.
In a certification.
Okay. So I guess going back to my question is, why are we waiting on it? Like, I mean, I think we need that for the social issue. We need that for the psychological evaluation. So, like, what's holding it up?
Nothing.
I mean,
I had the school records pulled. They were uploaded in behind his offense already. And if I can just get the CPS records uploaded, that shouldn't be a problem.
So you think you'll have those shortly?
Yes, sir. I can look into it.
Like, if you need an order from me, I don't mind. I don't mind bringing support to make sure they get it. Like,
with CPS, she probably will need an order to get the complete records, and then Zane and I can do the protective order for the CPS records.
Okay.
I just know that they normally block.
Right. No, that's what they do. So, well, Mr. Reed, I think somebody has a form. I think y'all have one. Maybe in your file bank on the order to release records. But Mr. Bush, you may want to tell them that, when I sign the order, I'm going to do it probably within 24 hours. So they may want to start getting it together. So there's no reason to set this one off. He's 60 days in detention. So, but if we're going on certification, I'd rather do it sooner than later.
Your Honor, I haven't found one. I can email one over to you.
Let's do that. So this is my concern, right? As a child, we're looking at certification. What I don't want is, if there's a certification, he goes downtown and he just ages, right? He just gets older and he looks like a grown man. By the time he gets to trial, it kind of gets lost on the jurors that he was a child when this happened.
I don't know what this is about. Grawl been trying to show us a Judge Kim court case forever, so he gave us this link. I think it's juvenile court.
A more fair trial.
And Your Honor, I will tell you the co-defendant is an adult. And he is set for his first consultation setting in the 371st on December 16th. But 371st is having their first trial today, so I guess they're going to keep trying to move as long as it goes okay.
Right. Okay, so I guess if y'all give me the order for CPS for the hell of it. The liaison.
Hold on, girl. Hold on. It sounds. I gotta hit pause. It sounds really bad. I can barely hear you, girl.
Oh, okay.
Now it's better.
Yeah, because that's better. I was just going to tell you I'm live, but I'm going to be on mute. But you're not. Are you not on cam on purpose, or?
Probably, maybe.
Or are you on cam in the stream? I don't know. I'm in the car, but I'm just going to be live. I'll be on mute, but I just figured, what the hell, a little something to add to the show.
No, I'm on camera on the stream. Yeah. What's up, Wildlife? Yeah. No, I'm on there.
And I can't see chat. I can't see chat. So hey, everybody. But all right, I'll be back.
All right. There we go. Now they're back. Let me hit play.
Kim signs this. It's really going to be 24, 48 hours to get the whole record. So they should probably start preparing it now.
Gra is old. Okay. Don't trust him.
All right. Let me make an entry in here. All right. Thank you, Ms. Keenan. So we'll reset it, but probably just like 30 days. That gives time for the psychological report and social history.
And Judge, will that be like a reset for a status?
Yeah, we'll just go back on status.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Good to see you, Ms. Perkins.
Good to see you. You didn't notice I'm Keenan today.
I noticed at the beginning because I saw Keenan. I was looking up for Perkins.
I have two computers going. Once again, I have multiple hearings at the same time. So for some reason, it doesn't let me use the same login for both.
Right. So when the judges send out emails, have you seen Tracy Perkins? They'll be like, no, but I have Miss Keenan here.
I know what life.
Okay, well, y'all have a good day.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Zane.
It's just, I don't want to have to keep going over this about Oreo, and I know you just popped in. I'm over Oreo. Oreo's a bitch. He made a bitch move. He tried to lie and say, and to tell everybody I said I was going to go to his house just so he could confront me because I keep calling him a grifter. Because he's a grifter. That's what he is.
Yeah, Wildlife. You can go back to the beginning of the stream and hear what we had to say about that. We kind of put an end to it.
Yeah. But we did make a shirt. We made a Crippled Lives Matter shirt if you guys want to get it. Look at that. Crippled Lives Matter. It's available somewhere. The link should pop up. It says right there, Streamlabs, visit our store to get shirts and more. You can click on there and you'll find it under Cripple. I think it's called Cripple T-shirt. All right. Judge Alex isn't doing nothing. Let's fast forward. He's still not doing nothing.
And I'm kind of testing my audio. I wanted to make sure I wasn't. When you're not hearing all the ambient noise, you're just hearing me now. Is that better?
No, I'm still hearing the ambient noise too.
Okay, I'm just going to go mute for the day.
Yeah.
Is she set today?
You asked me for the file.
Yes. We've already done it. I want to look at something.
Okay, I was just making sure that you hadn't already done the hearing. And
yeah, I have women's clothes too.
There's no hearing schedule. I just want to get
and guys, I know some of this stuff is expensive. I don't make the prices. Yes, I think I make like $4. I think it's like $4 or something per item. Let me see. I don't know. It depends. I'm not exactly sure, but I know I make something off of them. It's not much, but I mean that's the whole point of selling them. At least I make some money, and you guys can buy something. So that way I'm not grifting. I'm just saying, hey, look at.
Hey Eddie, if you have me on cam, you can get a view of what the gas prices are here now coming up.
No, hold on a second. Let me. All right, give me a second, girl.
All right. No hurry. No hurry.
I don't have you on camera because I didn't know you had the camera on.
Oh.
Hold on a second. It takes me a while. I gotta do a whole bunch of different things here. I was totally. You always ask me when I'm somewhere else. I don't know why. It's like the Matrix messing with us.
You're always doing something. That's why. That's why I hesitate usually.
No, it is. You're right. I'm always doing something. Why can I not find Discord now? This is the main Discord thing. Discord. Now it's not showing me Discord. Did I maybe close Discord? Maybe this is why. Hold on, let me go back. I'm gonna try and put Discord in here. I still can't find
Want to let you guys let you see what your diesel, how much your diesel is now.
There we go. Now we can see it. Hold on, let me click on, since you're pulling up. $3.58 for unleaded, $4.69 for diesel. I paid $5.79 yesterday for diesel at Costco. Frickin' A. I paid $1.10 more.
And this gas station's a dime higher than anybody else, but it's like right on the highway. So again, I don't have time to go to the other one.
Wow.
But yeah, how much was diesel? $4.69?
Yeah, yesterday I paid $5.79.
Jeez.
Oh, that's the one right by your house, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. There we go. All right, so let me go back to this because I was showing them our because Diego was saying I have other stuff like yeah, you can get a Donald J. Trump T-shirt. They're not very fancy. I'm not very good at making shirts, as you can tell. You can get a cell phone case like I have. They have cell phone cases. They have a gator if you want a gator. They have leggings. It says I'm kind of a big deal. This is the shirt that I bought me and Drunk. This one right here. This one right here. I'm kind of a big deal. I bought that for me and Drunk Uncle. I got hoodies. Like I said, there's nothing fancy. But it's cool. It's cool. And then pretty soon we're going to have a Gras shirt. We're going to have a Gras shirt. And we're going to have a Drunk Uncle shirt. And Hope needs a shirt that says, I love firemen. Or only firemen need apply. Something like that. So we're working on it. We're getting there.
Oh, okay.
So this is for detention hearing then?
Yeah, never mind. I thought there was a hearing. There was a hearing this morning.
No, I just wanted to look at the jacket. Thank you. It's pretty long. I saw the kids come in, or saw the list of kids that came in.
Let me fast forward to who's actually doing a case.
Your Honor, Mr. Green is driving in. He's on his way.
Okay. Mr. Richmond, are you covering for Mr. Bumberg or?
No, Your Honor, I'm here on Mr. Green's case and also on the Ochoa case with Mr. Youngblood.
Okay. All right. Have you seen Kevin?
Mr. Youngblood does not look young.
Okay, yeah.
We just set it for contested certification hearing in December. Pre-diagnostic is not back yet. Mary gave us a date.
Okay, so hold on a second.
All right, let me fast forward again, I guess. Gross sold me on this. He's like, Eddie, he has like 2 different cases at once. He's like, case. He picked the wrong video to show us, I think, just because he picked a shorter one.
Look at that. Wait a minute.
CPS history in Denton County too.
Here we go.
Judge,
Right. Yes.
I will also need an order to get his CPS records from Dallas County, and I believe he might have CPS history in Denton County too, on Joseph.
Hold on one second. I'm typing and trying to listen at the same time. All right. So you're talking, Ms. Guerrero, you're talking about Navarez?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what were you saying?
I said I may need an order for CPS record for his pre-diagnostic. They have CPS history in Dallas County, and I believe in Denton County.
Okay. All right. Well, Judge Porter signed an order for diagnosis study. Okay. So you need an order for the CPS records?
Yes, sir.
Does JPD have one, or can somebody else get me one?
I will see if we can get one to you, Judge.
Okay. And so, Mr. Adler, when did you say this was set?
For December 11th.
Okay. Well, Ms. Guerrero, just go ahead and get me that order. I'm happy to sign it.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Okay. Well, I think that's about it. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Adler. Thank you, Ms. Guerrero.
Judge, detention is asking if you're needing Nathaniel Pena for court.
He's not on my docket today.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe with Judge Terry or Judge Porter, but not with me.
Okay,
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Rickman.
I guess we picked a day that he doesn't go fast.
Yes, sir.
All right, finally, a non-certification case. All right, so
I
Mr.
had to put a
Toa,
little something extra in Mark's envelope to get this result, you know.
okay, so it's he's not in detention,
No, sir.
so let's see. Is this just the first setting?
It's the first one I know about.
It was I think it's the second setting. I don't know if the first one was actual one where like we appeared at.
Okay. All right, how old is this child?
He is
14 when this happened, but I think he's 15 now.
All right,
he turns 15 next week.
Oh, okay.
and there's grand jury approval. So, looks like we have something worked out, or is this a fight?
Well, not exactly. The family has sort of given up on being able to supervise him and is seeking help, which may not actually be available in the form they think. Mark and I both think he needs to probably have a psych exam or psychosexual exam to try to figure out what to do with him. There does not seem to be any contention about whether this happened or not.
It does not. What about whether this happened or not?
Doesn't seem to be any contest about whether or not the events happened.
Right.
Maybe some details to argue about, but they're not significant, in my opinion. I don't know what Mark thinks.
About the same. This case, I think, is be more about figuring out what's the appropriate disposition for him. And I think that's why an evaluation would be good for us.
So you just want a psychosexual ordered?
Yes.
Yes, sir. And someone appointed to do that who you feel like will get that answer for us and not go off in some other direction.
Ms. Guerrero, your thoughts?
Yes, Judge, I can submit the paperwork to do the psychosexual.
Okay. Anything else you're thinking of?
No, sir.
Mr. Richmond, Mr. Youngblood?
Well, I'm not sure what exactly is going on with the family's or the department's efforts to keep him from having contact with other kids. This is sadly, if the reports are to be believed, and I have no reason to think they're not, this is the third time that something pretty serious has happened with little kids.
Oh,
Well,
he's
the
a
last time the
diddler.
family was here, I did ask them if they had a safety plan in place, and the mother said yes, they did.
Well, they have locks on the doors, but they had locks on the doors when this happened, according to the police report. If I'm remembering it right, Mark might remember it better.
Ms. Guerrero, have you gone over the safety plan with the family?
No, Judge, I just asked them when CPS was called out if they had if they still had the safety plan, and Mom just said yes, they did have a safety plan.
Let's go ahead and set a out of custody detention hearing. And basically the big thing is I want to make sure, I want the mom to go over the safety plan with me.
Okay, they're
Right.
here. They're here in the lobby. So
Oh, they are? Let's
Yes.
go ahead and do that. Let's get them in the parents' room.
Okay, I will
Well,
go do.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now.
Okay, let me do that.
And then another thing which is worthy of note, I suppose, is that there is a forensic interview. And the way things work right now, if I understand it correctly, I'll have to come in and see the forensic interview, and I have not done that. And that's me. I've just chosen not to do so at this
All right,
point.
I gotta use the restroom.
I will be able to at some point after I make an appointment, and I have, I think, 2 of these to look at.
Donnie,
I'll
can I
try
get
to do
by?
them
Move,
both the
Donnie,
same day.
Move, Donnie. Come on, Donnie, move. Move.
Okay.
And Edwin, we need to know, I still have an envelope in my discovery basket for you on a different case. So stop by my office when you come by.
Okay. I'm not enthused about the project, but is that one on, Mark?
That's Goodman.
Oh, okay, Timothy.
All right, I'm back. His case is almost over, it looks like. I think it is over. Graw is still on the highway. Oh, they're bringing the mom in. I see. Hold on, let's see.
It gets good when they bring the mom in. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So this.
Yeah, when mom gets it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and make a finding under Texas State Code 4.08A.
I can barely hear you, Graw. I hate to say it.
Excluded from these proceedings while the child is over 14, so I'm discontinuing.
Oh, and it just shut off. It just shut off right when they brought mom in. Congratulations that you made it through, Willow. All right, well, since that's done, right, and Graw is just here driving. He went to go get him some lunch, I believe. Let me show you Graw driving.
Look at that traffic. Woo, look at all that traffic over there, man.
You call that traffic? That's not traffic.
I know, I was going to say, that's about as bad as it gets here, and that's not even rush hour.
That's not
but
traffic.
It's because they're doing construction over there is why.
Ah,
So.
I gotcha. Willow and you only hit a few things with your trailer. Nice, Willow. You shouldn't be announcing that on the internet though. They don't know your license plate. They don't know your real name. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna go. I gotta go move my stepdad's truck. I gotta go get the mail for him, and then I'm gonna take my nap before our nighttime show. So we'll be back in a couple hours for our nighttime show. Graw, you drive safe. You drive safe out there. You drive safe, buddy. Uh-oh, he's cutting out. He's cutting out. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna end it with Graw. We're gonna end this show. We'll see you guys later on tonight. I can't bring you on right now, Shoot Dog. I'm heading out. Talk to you guys later. I gotta go help my stepdad real quick. All right, guys. And Willow, glad you made it home safe. Now, hopefully, Graw just makes it home safe. Don't forget, you guys can get your Eddie or Crippled Lives Matter shirts. Get them here. We have like